This is GJ the Artist, and with me are two whole teams. We have Vin Mask to my left and Nickel Gamers to my right. Thank you both for coming.
No problem, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Now we have a whole bunch of questions lined up. First one, why do you think your team will win the tourney? Well, the match, for that matter, because you guys will be competing against each other right at the start of the tournament, right at the start of today's events. Start with you, Vin Mask.
I think we got the chemistry going down. If we just play our part and play well, then I think we can take it easily.
Yes. Nickel Gamers?
I think if we can keep our third man back and not overcommit too much, we have a good chance of winning, especially because we have a lot of experience in the slips environment, unlike other attorneys.
Yes. I, for one, am looking forward to the match between you two. Now, next question. Now, what will you do with the prize money if you win? Nickel Gamers, let's start with you.
Honestly, I don't got too much planned. I'll probably just put it in my savings account and just, build up some money. Or maybe I could just buy a new part for my PC and upgrade. So yeah, pretty much it.
Right, that PC fund. Yes, then Nas, what do you guys think you'll do with that money?
I think we're all gonna put it to rust. Honestly.
Bro.
I mean, it's in the logo, so.
Yeah, we all pretty much met on the game, and we're still playing it to this day. It's a lot of fun. So we'll probably put the money in there.
A bit of lore there. Anyways, next question will be, who is the best looking person in your team? Nas?
It's definitely Zero. Like,
Seriously?
he's so cute. Like,
He's actually sick.
Oh.
That's on baby, bro.
Okay. Nickel Gamers, you're up.
Definitely not Emilio, that's for sure.
What do you mean? Hello?
I'll let Zena answer this one. You got it.
It's definitely Emilio.
Oh no.
By
Yeah.
far.
I'm kind of the fastest player on the team and I have the best mechanics.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that means he's the cutest. You're right. Yeah, has to be Emilio.
Okay. So, oh my. Now, let's go into the next question here. If you could join... Wait. Hold on. Actually, let's try this one. If you could pick one player from another team to join your team, who would it be? Nickel Gamers, you're up first.
Definitely Mass.
You want another guy from Suffocation Station? You already grabbed Emilio.
No, me and him are great friends. We've known each other for a long time, and it was just that one tournament he played bad in. I hope that we can play him in the finals. That'd be the
we can
best
smack
outcome
him?
for our team in general.
Hello, this is GJ the Artist, and welcome to another Slips interview featuring one of the top teams in Slips currently. To my left is the captain of SIG Esports, CBK Nova, and to my right is a member of said team and one of the highest ranking players in Slips, Spawns. Not Spinks, Spawns. Let's get that right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Now let's get right into the questions here. First question. Now, who would you say is the... Ladies and gentlemen, this is GJ the Artist, and with me are two whole teams. We have Vin Mask to my left and Nickel Gamers to my right. Thank you both for coming.
No problem, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Now we have a whole bunch of questions lined up. First one, why do you think your team will win the tourney? Well, the match, for that matter, because you guys will be competing against each other right at the start of the tournament, right at the start of today's events. Start with you, Vin Mask.
I think we got the chemistry going down. If we just play our part and play well, then I think we can take it easily.
Yes. Nickel Gamers?
I think if we can keep our third man back and not overcommit too much, we have a good chance of winning, especially because we have a lot of experience in the slips environment, unlike other attorneys.
Yes. I, for one, am looking forward to the match between you two. Now, next question. Now, what will you do with the prize money if you win? Nickel Gamers, let's start with you.
Honestly, I don't got too much planned. I'll probably just put it in my savings account and just, build up some money. Or maybe I could just buy a new part for my PC and upgrade. So yeah, pretty much it.
Right, that PC fund. Yes, then Naz, what do you guys think you'll do with that money?
I think we're all gonna put it to rust. Honestly.
I mean, it's in the logo, so.
Yeah, we all pretty much met on the game, and we're still playing it to this day. It's a lot of fun. So we'll probably put the money in there.
A bit of lore there. Anyways, next question will be, who is the best looking person in your team? Naz?
It's definitely Zero. Like, he's so cute. Like,
He's actually sick.
Oh.
That's on baby, bro.
Okay. Nickel Gamers, you're up.
Definitely not Emilio, that's for sure.
No, it's not Emilio. What do you mean? Hello?
I'll let Zena answer this one. You got it.
It's definitely Emilio.
Oh no.
Like, by
yeah.
far.
I'm kind of the fastest player on the team and I have the best mechanics.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that means he's the cutest. You're right. Yeah, has to be Emilio.
Okay. So, oh my. Now, let's go into the next question here. If you could join. Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Actually, let's try this one. If you could pick one player from another team to join your team, who would it be? Nickel Gamers, you're up first.
definitely Mass.
You let another guy from Suffocation Station? You already grabbed Emilio.
No, me and him are great friends. We've known each other for a long time, and it was just that one tournament he played bad in. I hope that we can play him in the finals. That'd be the
we can
best
smack
outcome
him?
for our team in general. But yeah, Mass. He's also Canadian. They're also more polite than the other two people on Suffocation Station currently. So
Oh god.
Okay. I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking about this. A little bit of context here. Nickel Gamers and Suffocation Station duked it out in the finals of the previous tourney. After that tourney, though, Emilio went from Suffocation Station to
Yes.
Nickel Gamers. So
that's exactly what I did.
yeah, that's a bit of lore. Now, didn't ask. Same question.
I think I would take Zernite. Not gonna lie, because he came from Xbox. We gotta keep the Xbox boys together.
yeah.
So did I.
Xbox.
Yo, OG it's Night. I remember him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm loving the banter here. I'm loving it. Now, let's see. Let me check up on my notes about this next question here. Let's see which one's good. Let's see here. Got a whole assortment of the questions here. It's actually pretty nice. Now, yes. Now this is to. Now this next one's gonna be to all of you guys. Like all of you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Now, this next one will be. If you had to pick a player from the competition to play against in a 1v1 match, who would it be? This is to all of you guys, so let's go down that list.
Desi.
He wants
Does he?
oh, me? Oh, fuck. Sorry. Okay. I honestly, I don't know. I'm not really a big 1v1 player. So, I mean, anyone who's GC, Grand Champion, honestly, so I could get a good, good competition, get some practice in there. Because I'm not familiar with the game mode. That'd have to be my answer.
Now, I do believe I did in fact ask you guys if you could join any other team in the competition. Who would it? Oh, actually, just to be sure that I did. If you could join any other team in the competition, who would it be?
Desi.
Desi.
Oh my god.
No.
No, that I said if you could join any other team.
Oh, okay. I'd probably join MK2. I think that's the team. I think they needed some help since they got knocked out first day. That's what I would do. They need some help.
As that question was for both of you guys, or both teams, for all you guys. So,
All right,
do
process.
we have
You're
anyone
right.
else who
Um,
can?
Process.
Can I answer this?
Yeah.
If I could join any other team, I would join Suffocation, so I can actually help them win their first championship.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I'll go next. I would honestly choose Suffocation as well because, well, I mean, they clearly need help. They lost to us the first time, and their best player clearly left them to join us. So, yeah, they need another player.
I choose Iroko. Are they the South American team?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
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 They need somebody with good ping so they can.
Well,
Ball.
I would choose Nickel Gamers because Millie is only a 1s and 2s player. He's not a 3s player, so I take his spot, get him out of there.
Ooh.
Joking.
I
He was
accept.
1401.
Hello, this is GJ the Artist, and welcome to another Slips interview featuring one of the top teams in Slips currently. To my left is the captain of Siggy Sports, CBK Nova, and to my right is a member of said team and one of the highest ranking players in Slips, Spawns. Not Spinks, Spawns. Let's get that right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Now let's get right into the questions here. First question. Well, who would you say is the best player in your team?
I'll say Delta. What about you, Nova?
I'd say Spawns.
Hey, did you just say that for your... Wait a minute. Did I hear Spawn say that?
No, it's Nova.
Okay. I wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Because if he said that about himself, then that's some serious self-confidence. Now, on to the next question.
All right.
Let's see. Yes. If you had to survive on a deserted island for a year, which teammate would you want to be with you there? You can only pick one teammate. It's a fun question.
I'll say Delta.
Yeah, I'd pick Delta.
Oh. Man, you guys agreed on the same answer. Alright, now let's see. Yes, and of course, why Delta? Let's
Because he
get
seems
that.
like a fun person to be around. And
Yeah.
I like hearing messing around with his accent.
Mhm.
'Cause he's from Canadian.
Okay. Now, yes, here's a question that I was just thinking of. Who is the laziest
Oh
person?
my god.
Who is the laziest person on your team? And what's the laziest thing they've done?
Nova.
That's me.
Oh, honesty here. Interesting.
What do you do, Nova?
I don't even play.
Yeah, he doesn't show up most of the time.
Well, it's mostly like for the big tournament I'm here, but like the side screams y'all been putting up, I haven't come up
Yeah, he's
to
just
like
been
many of them.
busy.
Alright. Now, next question here. What do you think of the competition so far?
I think it's great. I mean, I hope we can get versus a really good team today.
Yeah, it's been all right. It's been pretty fun facing other teams, especially the trash talk.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. The trash talk. It get pretty interesting. Anyway.
Yep.
Why do you think your team will win the match/tourney?
Nova, you can answer.
Well, I feel like we have the chemistry and the mechanics to make it high, and pretty much, I know it's gonna be tough facing up the other teams. They got really good players. They got the team chemistry like we do. But I believe we got this.
Yes, it's very interesting. You guys have plenty of reason to be confident. You are one of the top teams right now. Now, another question. This is to each of you.
Okay.
If you could join any other team in the competition, who would it be?
I say Nickel Gamers. They seem pretty mechanical and fun to play with.
Yeah, they're like fun to play with. They're like our group, but a little like I don't know how
They're-
to explain it.
I feel like they got more chemistry. They
Yeah.
seem more. They've been playing together for longer than we have.
Yeah.
The most interesting answer from each of you guys. Anyways, who do you think is the worst team in the competition based
Oh
on
no.
rank?
Oh no. Um,
Let's see.
area strikers.
I'd say the Midnights.
Midnight. We haven't played them.
Or maybe Honey Badgers. I'm not sure.
Getting some burns here and there.
It's all for comedic purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so that we're clear. Just so that we're clear, ladies and gentlemen, Midnight Snacks got 2 of those worst team votes. Anyway,
Oh.
if you could pick one player from another team to join your team, who would it be?
I'd say Kamikaze from MK2.
Yeah, I'll say that too.
Yeah, I can see why. Kamikaze is one of the top players. Oh, here's a good one. What will you do with the prize money if you win?
I'll probably use it when I go on vacation pretty soon. Spend it over there. Why not? Nova.
Nice.
I would just, put it in the bank. That's about it.
Where exactly are you going on that vacation?
I'm going to Mexico.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
nice. Very nice. Now,
He goes like every week, so
I don't.
he has to be prepared.
yes, be careful with traveling these days.
Yeah.
We all know
Yeah.
why. Now, on that note, let's see what else we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Who is the best looking person?
Oh, that is definitely Delta.
Yeah.
I don't
feel
know
like
if you've seen that guy. Oh my god.
Yes, yes. Now, which 2 teams do you think will meet in the finals? And this is the final question of the interview.
Uh-oh.
Shoot. I want to say didn't ask, and hopefully our team.
Yeah. It's either gonna be I hope our team and then one of the main teams from the other side. Like
Yeah.
Didn't Ask or Nickel Gamers.
Okay, if it wasn't your team if it wasn't your team, then who would it be?
Didn't ask.
Suffocation Station.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very
Either
interesting.
Suffocation against Nichols or Didn't Ask.
You guys have been given some very interesting answers, and I know I said that the last question was the final one, but this is the final one. Who do you think is the best player in the competition?
I'm gonna say their night. If that's how you pronounce it. What about you, Nova?
I'm gonna say Warbeam.
Alright, now let's bring it on home, folks. We're near the end of the interview. Would you, okay, each of you guys, you can provide a final statement?
Alright, Nova go.
What do you mean? Figured out what the statement.
Nova, would you like to provide a final statement?
I mean, nah.
Nah, I'm good either.
We'll save it. We'll save it for later.
Nah, I'm good.
Guess so.
Yeah. We'll save it for the finals.
Okay. I'm tempted to say, do a Hulk Hogan style promo, like, what you gonna do when Sick Esports runs riled on you, but... Alright. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you both for coming to the studio. We're gonna get back to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this lovely interview featuring Sick Esports.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to day 2 of the Slips Rocket League tournament here in February.
Nickel Gamers really controlling this game well.
He's gonna get the nice double tap, setting it up for Kabuki with a shot. Nice save by Apex, and already the intensity picking up. Hit by Powell, but he's still got one more. Looking for that back post. Kabuki with a shot. A beautiful play to tie it up. Emilio gonna go down as he clears up the ball. Shot coming, gets it to the upper 90.
I was just about to say, both teams don't want this to go to overtime. Coke making sure that's not going to happen, perhaps. 30 seconds left. Quick passing, quick taps, a lot more ball control on the ground in this match. And I think that that's going to be the way that they succeed.
Well, 30 seconds in, right on the tick.
Counter back with 1 goal for his team. The first shot for Zaraka this game. Not able to get the touch on it. Bouncing in front, looking for the shot. They get it. It's all tied up with 45 seconds. 40 seconds now. Still 3-2 in favor of Suffocation Station. Just looking for that option. Again, if Suffocation wins this, we'll be going into a game 3 for the tiebreaker matchup. It is best of 3.
We are our final brackets. Nickel Gamer versus Suffocation Station. It's one thing to have an own goal. It's another thing to have an own goal forced on you.
Suffocation. They take game 1.
Here we go with a great setup from Sir Knight, and here comes Warbeam with a touch and right into the goal.
First, and now Relic is going to have to rotate again. Zernite trying to go for the save, but a nice near post shot by Frog. Do something as Zernite was trying to carry it there. Warbeam with a nice follow-up shot into the corner. A huge save by Emilio. With a nice, beautiful defensive save. 2 minutes now. We passed the halfway mark. Offensively more this time, only having 9 shots this game. However, Suffocation only have 4. The rebound shot coming in. The Nickel Gamers get goal number 2. By Zernite. The assist by Relic.
Yeah, we've been seeing cracks in Suffocation's armor. They can bring in the pressure.
One's gonna be dangerous. That one could just float in on the crossbar rebound, and he'll get it. Relic gets number 2.
That was just to solidify their lead, making sure that they don't have to worry about a game 5 situation.
Nickel Gamers are your Rocket League champions for the Slips tournament.
Oh man, Nickel Gamers, led by Slips veteran Warbeam, taking the championship. Well done to both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GTA the Artist, and with me are 2 whole teams. We have Vin Mask to my left, and Nickel Gamers to my right. Thank you both for coming.
No problem, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Now we have a whole bunch of questions lined up. First one, why do you think your team will win the tourney? Or the match, for that matter, because you guys will be competing against each other right at the start of the tournament, right at the start of today's events. Start with you, didn't ask.
I think we got the chemistry going down. If we just play our part and play well, then I think we can take it easily.
Yes. Nickel Gamers?
I think if we can keep our third man back and not overcommit too much, we have a good chance of winning, especially because we have a lot of experience in the slips environment, unlike other attorneys.
Yes. I, for one, am looking forward to the match between you two. Now, next question. Now, what will you do with the prize money if you win? Nickel Gamers, let's start with you.
Honestly, I don't got too much planned. I'll probably just put it in my savings account and just, build up some money. Or maybe I could just buy a new part for my PC and upgrade. So yeah, pretty much it.
Right, that PC fund. Yes, then ask, what do you guys think you'll do? Ladies and gentlemen, this is GTA the Artist, and with me are 2 whole teams. We have Vin Mask to my left, and Nickel Gamers to my right. Thank you both for coming.
No problem, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Now we have a whole bunch of questions lined up. First one, why do you think your team will win the tourney? Or the match, for that matter, because you guys will be competing against each other right at the start of the tournament, right at the start of today's events. Start with you, didn't ask.
I think we got the chemistry going down. If we just play our part and play well, then I think we can take it easily.
Yes. Nickel Gamers?
I think if we can keep our third man back and not overcommit too much, we have a good chance of winning, especially because we have a lot of experience in the slips environment, unlike other attorneys.
Yes, I for one am looking forward to the match between you two. Now, next question. Now, what will you do with the prize money if you win? Nickel Gamers, let's start with you.
Honestly, I don't got too much planned. I'll probably just put it in my savings account and just, build up some money. Or maybe I could just buy a new part for my PC and upgrade. So yeah, pretty much it.
Right, that PC fund. Yes, then ask, what do you guys think you'll do with that money?
I think we're all gonna put it to rust. Honestly.
I mean, it's in the logo, so.
Yeah, we all pretty much met on the game, and we're still playing it to this day, and it's a lot of fun. So we'll probably put the money in there.
A bit of lore there. Anyways, next question will be, who is the best looking person in your team? Didn't ask?
It's definitely Zero. Like, he's so cute. Like,
He's actually sick. That's on baby, bro.
Okay. Nickel Gamers.
Welcome in, everyone. Good evening. How are you all doing? I should probably remember to mute my actual stream. That'll probably make this a little bit easier. But anyway, we are live. We are here. My name is Trippin. A little bit later tonight, we're going to have one of my friends from another organization, HUD X, in the booth with me as well. And we will be getting some action to you underway. Day number 2 Slips tournament. It is March. It's the 15th of March. St. Patrick's Day coming up on Tuesday. Hopefully you guys all over are excited for that one. How's the chat doing tonight? You guys ready to see what is going to come of the second day of the Slips tournament? I hope so, because I'm very pumped. There's a lot of great action that we have coming up for you tonight. A whole bunch of good teams are still in this tournament, and things are looking pretty good, to say the least. We had lots of great matches yesterday. Unfortunately, I was not able to be there for any of them. I wasn't able to catch up on that. I was busy doing some personal stuff. But I'm here with you tonight from now until the end of the evening, until we have determined who the champion is going to be for this month. Now, if you want to get in on some of the Slips action, you can find us at slips.gg. You can join our Discord, hop in there, get yourself registered and prepared for next month's tournament. I don't think we have a date set quite yet, but it is in the works. We will figure it out. We will have an idea of when that's going to be, but all the information that you need to know is going to be in that Discord. So that is where you are going to want to be in order to see what we're doing here over at Slips. There are prizes. It's completely free to enter. It's definitely a good idea for you to hop in on that. We're going to get you guys ready to go. We got about 3 minutes before the start of our first match. We're getting the teams into the lobby and ready to go, prepping them all for you. We got 4 quarterfinals coming up. We've got best of 3 series for each of those. The 2 semifinals, best of 3 as well. And ultimately, at the end of the stream, we will have the grand final best of 5 series with a $100 team prize going to the victor of that final match. But first up on the stream, you're going to have Didn't Ask versus Nickel Gamers. Now, Nickel Gamers is a team you probably remember if you are following the Slips tournament. We did come away as the champions in last month's tournament and are looking to go on and repeat, coming up against newcomers Didn't Ask. That'll be the first match of the evening, starting at about 7:10, so about 3 minutes from now, 7:10 p.m. We'll have that live. At the conclusion of that game, we will have SIK or Sick Esports versus Blitz. Coming in third for our match in the quarterfinals, the 911 Police versus the Suffocation Station, another team that if you are following Slips, you'll be awfully familiar with. Made a pretty deep run in the tournament last time around. Definitely have a strong lineup and looking to repeat what they did last time and get nice and far and do some damage. And then after that, we will have Broken Spirits versus Midnight Snacks. It'll be our 4 quarterfinal matches, followed by 4 semifinals. The winner of those ones, again, best of 3, and then the grand final at the end. And I am Trippin'. That is my name, TR1PPN. I'll be here with HUD in just a little while. He'll be here. Yeah, discord.slips.io. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing that. ! Discord in the chat. We'll give you our Discord link if ever you're interested in coming on. Hopefully all you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're excited to see some action. We'll be bringing you the play-by-play for quite a while here. Big shout out, by the way, to Hussein for putting this all together, to GJ for running the stream in the background, for 616 helping us out with the lobbies. And HUD will be here in a little while. I'm getting people ready to go. People are joining. Zernite, Warnite, and Milio are in. Desi is in here as well, and Process. And a bunch of teams you should be pretty familiar with at this point. We're just about ready to go. I think we might even have all the teams in here. I'm going to go ahead and check that out. And we're close. We have one of the 2 teams. Got to wait for the other one to get in here. Then once they do, we will get this show on the road for all of you. The first match, day number 2 of the Slips tournament. And we're going to have to remake the lobby. That's fine. Not a big deal. Luckily, we have some people behind the scenes who are able to keep this show on the road, making sure that any of the easy technical difficulties are cleared up right away. Jump out of that one, wait for the lobby remake, as the team was joined ahead of time, so unable to keep that lobby because Rocket League just says, oh, someone joined the team, so I'm just going to start going. Oof. Big oof. That's all right. NA production, am I right? This is just how we go. But we'll get the lobby remade. We'll get the teams in there. We'll get the show on the road for all you guys. Not a problem. How you all doing tonight? I see the numbers creeping up a little bit. Let everybody know that you're here. Bring them on over to Slips. The Slips.gg on the web, discord.slips.io. The first game that we have on the schedule for tonight will be the team of Didn't Ask versus Nickel Gamers. It's going to be quite a match between these 2 teams, honestly. Nickel Gamers has an extremely strong lineup. Warbean has been a guy who's been around here for a while. Zernite, as you heard in some of the interviews that went on earlier today, one of the players that a lot of players in this tournament think is probably the best overall player in the entirety of the Slips tournament. So no surprise that he's here in the quarterfinals. It will be no surprise to anybody if they make another run towards the championship. Nickel Gamers got this upset. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be big. They're excited to see. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've got all the team members in here now, and they are joining up, and we are all ready to go. Desi and Zero and Process, Zernite, Milio, and Warbean are in. Again, my name is Trippin'. We are here at Slips, and the first match of the quarterfinals is underway on day number 2. 50-50 kickoff goes into the half. Off the ceiling is Desi right away with the ceiling shot. That one's there, and Zero cleans that one up, and a very quick lead for Didn't Ask in this best of 3 series. No fooling around whatsoever. Desi probably had that one in if Zero wasn't there, but it really doesn't matter. It's cleaned up right away. 50-50 kickoff towards the near side. Processes there. Zernite clears it over the top. That one's towards the net. Zero has to be there, and he is. And tap towards the middle. Processes there, taking control of the ball up the middle of the pitch. Flicks it down. Milio is there to clear it. Zernite grabbing some boost. Warbean there. There's the pinch on the 50. That one is getting pushed up to Zero. He's there, but unable to complete the play. Process off the back wall. Milio is there. The shot is on target. It's barred down. He hits it again, but it's in the corner and cleared out. But Warbean there right away. Going off the backboard. Desi trying to make the clear to Zero, and they are able to do it. Warbean up right away, doesn't need to touch it. Milio clears it back to the backboard, off of it, and there it is, right in front of the net and cleared away to the corner. Just hitting our first minute down. Didn't ask, able to get a ceiling shot goal on in the first minute. They've got the early lead in the best of 3 series. Milio on the 50. Process there on the wall. Warbean clears it all the way across. Zero's going to take over now on offense. Makes the first touch, unable to make a second. Tries to get it back. Desi off the backboard. Process is there. The shot is on target, and that one is in for Didn't Ask as well. Process, an absolute banger. A great read on the pass by Desi. He was there. And the defense of Nickel Gamers just unable to keep up with the offense so far of Didn't Ask. Looking very good so far. Just the first minute and 15 seconds of day number 2 of the tournament. Zero is there. Make sure that that one does not bounce into the net. Able to clear that one away. Into the corner, there's Warbean. Rotating back is Zernite. Milio hits Warbean, still floating right in front of the net, and that one's finally passed upfield. Milio with a good touch there, but Zero up immediately. Tosses it over to Desi, who's there, off the back wall, in front of the net. There's a couple people crossing in front of the net, but Zero doesn't care. Able to push that one in himself, and the third goal is in for Didn't Ask. And they are looking very hot right now versus the reigning champions of the Slips tournament. This game could very well be a final, but both teams ended up on the same side of the bracket right next to each other. The quarterfinal game, their first matchup, and Milio able to get that one in. 4 goals already in just a minute and 47 seconds. Zero tries to get that one away. An excellent dunk by Warbean, and Milio able to cross that one up and into the back of the net, looking very good right now. Hopefully all you guys out there in the chat are enjoying the action, bringing it to you. We'll be here for a couple hours tonight until we figure out who the champion is going to be. Best of 3 series going on. Didn't Ask versus Nickel Gamers is on this field right now. As we hit 3 minutes to go left in this one. Zero taps that one towards the middle. Zernite there on the 50-50. Desi able to clear that one away. Warbean trying to take some control. Good job there, keeping that one out of the net. Zero gonna put the pressure on as it gets cleared out. He has a wide open back pass here. He's just trying to make sure Warbean can't get an easy shot, and he's at a boost as well. Gonna make things very difficult. That shot is on target, and Zero able to capitalize on the fact that Warbean's got no boost at all. No beans to get back onto that one, and the 4th goal is in this first match for Didn't Ask. And looking great against the reigning champions. And when you take it to a reigning champion like this in the quarterfinals, you have to imagine they jump right to the top of the list of teams that would be considered a favorite. A beautiful goal is right, Doctor. Love that name, Dr. Trancy Pants. Love it. Good to see. The 616 says Hussein taught him to root for the underdog. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, as a caster, I don't have any favorites. Don't have any favorites by any means, but Nickel looking pretty rough right now. Didn't Ask looking absolutely fire. 2 minutes to go. Push that one upfield. 50-50 in the middle. Milio pushes that one down. Zernite is there trying to knock it down underneath him. It doesn't matter. That one is 50'd by Process right in front of the net and keeps that one out. He's got 3 boosts here. 50-50s with Warbean. Pushed in the corner. A minute and 50 seconds to go for Nickel to make something happen. There's a pass towards the middle. No one is there, and Zero clears it away. And 50-50 goes over the top of everyone. Doesn't have to do anything to Zero. Just lets that one roll all the way in. Right now, it is looking like Didn't Ask are on the way to a Brazil in game number 1. Minute and 42 seconds to go. Nickel completely discombobulated right now out there on the pitch. Just unable to make anything happen. The offensive pressure, relentless. Nickel Gamers have a whole bunch of shots, but none of them have really accounted for anything. We got 3 saves in the part of Didn't Ask on the 6 shots from Nickel Gamers, but only 1 goal. Zero got the team on his back. He's got 3 goals on only 2 shots, and 2 saves as well to go along with it. 652 points on the top of the leaderboard. The Warbean is there. Zernite with an excellent shot. Excellent placement on the near post in the upper corner. Beautiful placement by Zernite. Like I said before, a bunch of players consider him to be probably the best player in the tournament, and he's showing it off right there with that placement. Well done. A lot of adjustments need to be made here in the next couple minutes for Nickel if they want to stay alive in this tournament, and that's one of them that has to happen. Process is there. Zero with the shot. That one's going back towards the middle. Milio able to clear it towards the side. Going towards Desi. Gets that low 50, and Zernite pops it up. Gets some boost off the backboard. Process with the good clear. Milio is up, unable to make the 50-50. Process hits it underneath Desi. Pops it back up, just buying some time. Warbean on the attack. Zero able to 50 him immediately. He was up immediately to go and get that one. Desi versus Warbean. That one goes right in front of the net and cleared away by Milio. Zero is there again, able to make an excellent touch towards the net. He's going to get another one off the backboard, possibly. No, that one is saved by Zernite. That might have actually been in. 30 seconds to go here, game number 1. Process there on, sorry, Desi on the shot. My fault, my apologies. These names just tripping me up. I guess that's why it's in my name, you know. Off the backboard. Going backwards is Desi. Great recovery there by him. Able to get that middle boost as well. 15 seconds to go. Looking like Didn't Ask is going to take game number 1. Even if that one goes in, it doesn't matter. Cleared away. Zero's there. He's got zero boost as well, oddly enough. Next one is going to hit the ground here in just a second. Milio trying to make a nice fancy play just to get that confidence boost goal at the end. Gonna go straight down off the backboard, and there's the shot, and there's the goal for Milio. So the game ends 5-3, but it was nowhere near as close as that makes it look. The 0-second goal, they kept it up. A good job by Nickel Gamers just to get that last one in. Give themselves just a little bit of a boost. Now 5-3 looks a little bit more respectable in the column, but that game was not close at all. Didn't Ask completely had control of that one. It doesn't really look like it based on the stat lines here. But Didn't Ask able to put in a lot of pressure. 3 for 4 is Zero with 2 saves. So good job by him. And a savior medal for Process. 2 goals, 2 shots as well. And Dripped on Desi gets 4 assists on the 5 goals. Almost 100% goal participation for him. So definitely someone that they're going to have to look to stop going into the next round. On the other side, Milio shoots 2 for 5. Zernite shoots 1 for 3. Able to get the cycle, though. A nice one in every category. Looks pretty good for him. And Warbean 0 for 2, sitting on the bottom of the leaderboard with only 138 points. We'll get on to the next game here for all of you. Again, it is a best of 3 series. Quarterfinal matchup between these two teams. They're jumping in right away. They're chomping at the bit, ready to go. Desi, Process, and Zero in for Didn't Ask. Zernite, Milio, and Warbean in for Nickel Gamers, the reigning champions. Up 1-0 right now is Didn't Ask. They win this game, they'll be moving on to the semifinals later on tonight. Warbean wins the kickoff. Desi is there. Pushing that one upfield. Milio in the corner. Tries to get this shot. It goes off the post. Just a little wide. Process was there as well. Desi pushes this one forward. Warbean cuts it off. Floating dangerously in the middle. Push towards the backboard. Zernite there. Warbean with the 50 up the wall. Grabs that mid boost. Zernite pushing it towards the backboard. Desi is there, unable to make the touch. Milio with the shot. That one was going to go off the crossbar, but Zero gets credit for his save anyway. Warbean there needs to go and grab some boost. Milio on the attack, able to get it onto the backboard. Misses the bump. Zernite with the touch towards the middle, but no one is there for it. Able to cut it off, though, was Warbean. A minute down. No goals so far. Milio looking for a pass across the middle. He gets it. Warbean is there. The shot is just wide off the target. Unable to control that one. On off the backboard it goes. Cleared away. Zero, the good job there to knock that one. With Warbean able to catch that on the backboard. Flick it over 1. Gets it over 2. Zero is there in the backfield. Able to clear it right towards the net. Milio's got to be there off the backboard. Zernine able to clear that one away. A dangerous situation there, but cleared away and still safe are Nickel Gamers. Across the back wall. Zero there. Milio with the 50, unable to make it. Warbean pushes that one upfield. Desi is there. Gets it over the top of him. Warbean, the last man back, able to push that one away. There on offense, cleared away by Zero. Milio's got to get back to the net very quickly and avoid dunked, and he does. That one could be dangerous as well. Floating in front of the net, off the crossbar. Process tries to make the shot. He's off the post. Milio's going to be on the attack. Process with that 100 boost gets right to him. Warbean has 0, and he got bumped. Going to be very difficult for him to make a move. Milio in the midfield, puts it down, tries to 50 Process, and he does, back towards the middle. Desi there, pushing upfield, Process looking for it, unable to make a touch. A great shot there by Milio, just goes inside the far post, and the first goal is in for Nico Gamers. In the quarterfinal matchup, looking to even the series up at 1 apiece. And Nico Gamers look like a completely different team out there. 1 for 3 already is Milio. No shots for the other 2 participants on his team. Didn't Ash is looking to try to get something going here right in front of halftime. Towards the middle, a great 50-50. Warbean kicks that one upfield. Milio goes off the ceiling, but is unable to connect with it, so Zernight's going to have to creep on it. He gets demoed. It's going to be all right because he'll be back. Off the wall, bit of a chase there. Process looking towards the middle, able to make the touch. A great job intercepting that pass, keeping the shot away. 0 is there, and Milio challenges him immediately and knocks it away. A good call there by him. You can see 0 has amazing mechanics, absolutely excellent up there when he is in the air. You cannot give him the space or time to do whatever he wants. Warbean kicks it upfield, a good shot there. It was on target, but Desi able to make the adjustment and clear that one away. Keep that one out of the net. Milio back, bumping that one upfield. Process, trying to make the catch, lets it go through the apron. Tries to get a ground pinch, unable to connect, trying to get that flick. He gets it over 1, but Warbean able to be there. The bump on back post as well. Warbean looking to try to gain control. 0 pushing this one up ahead, able to bump Warbean. Pretty fancy there, the way that one worked. Cleared all the way back. 0 is there. Gonna go off the corner. Milio would be on target, but Desi easily cuts it off the middle of the field. Makes an excellent touch over the top. Milio knows he needs to clear that one away, and he does. Minute and 15 seconds to go here for Didn't Ask. They're up 1-0 in the series. There's a pass towards the middle, a good job, but the shot is wide. Desi is there with the follow-up shot, and that one is cleared away as well. Back towards the middle. Chasing that one into the corner is Didn't Ask. They've got a minute to go to get the 2-0 sweep in the quarterfinal over Nico Gamers. And they're looking so far, Nico Gamers are, like if you give them a game 3, it's going to be very difficult to win. Both of these teams, lots of good players on both. Desi pushes that one back. The pass is there. Process unable to complete the shot. That one gets dumped to the corner. 0 on the 50-50, floating in front of the net again. Zernite is up, gets just enough of a touch and able to get off the backboard and clear that one away. That is a crucial clear. That had to happen to keep this one alive. That pitch was going right towards the net and just goes wide. The touch there again. Milio gets the save. Pushing it upfield. There's the 50-50, straight up and straight down. 10 seconds to go for Didn't Ask, trying to even this one up. 0 off the backboard, looking for the double touch, goes over the top of him. Process rolls that one there. 0 unable to complete the shot. In front of the net again. Last opportunity here for Didn't Ask in this one to even it up with a 0-second goal, and they're unable to do it. That one hits the ground, and the Nico Gamers take game number 2, even up the series at 1 apiece. A lot of action in that one. Back and forth, extremely lively. And during that entire time, Dr. Trancy Pants throwing down a Twitch Prime subscription to the Slips League Championship. Thank you for your support. That kind of thing is what keeps us alive and what allows us to do what we do here. Appreciate your support. Glad that you're being here. Yeah, definitely not Cam. That was a hell of a game. I mean, just completely ridiculous. Lots of great opportunities for Didn't Ask to put something in, and they had 8 shots. But the 4 saves of Nico Gamers are able to keep them alive in this one for long enough to go to a game number 3 and force one of these 2 teams to decide who is actually better in this one. Both of them look great. Again, it's a little bit unfortunate, you know, from a caster, from a bracket perspective, that 2 teams this great had to face each other in the quarterfinals and not, you know, the semis or the finals. But that's what we're about here. You know, you're not going to just get lucky every single time you jump into a tournament. Sometimes these awesome games are going to happen early on. So we'll see what they're able to do. And I'm hearing some rumblings in my Discord DMs right now that HUD is getting ready to go. I will have a co-caster ready to go with me for the next set of games. That one tries to go on, unable to do it. Milio goes wide on that one as well. Sudden death, game number 3. The winner of this one moving on to the semifinals, on their way to that $100 team prize at the end of the tournament for the champion. Shot is on target, and Milio reads that one off of the post and puts that one in. He went basically coast to coast on that one. He got it over the top of Desi. He was right there immediately for his own touch. Plows that one in and puts Nickel Gamers up 1-0 on Didn't Ask, and they are on their heels. Nickel Gamers have been in control of this entire series from about the 4th minute of the first game. Everything has been completely different for them. That one is off the apron, back in front of the net. Desi is there. Good job by him to get up early on that one. The Warbeam puts that one towards the net. Zernite going for the dunk. Cleared all the way along. Milio's got to be there. He ends up with the 50 on Desi. Zero is there. Puts it on target. Warbeam with the pre-jump, able to make the save. And Milio off the backboard into the corner with a clear. And there's a demo. That's going to help even things up a little bit as well. But that one falls right in front of the net. Flipped over the top. A big, long clear. Zernite over to the side. Warbeam is there. That one's going to go long. Desi is there for the clear to the wall. Zernite able to read it and cut it off. Milio with the bump, trying to take over by himself again. Puts it right in front of the net, but his team is not there to do anything with it. Zernite ends up banging that one high, and Process able to get the save. Zernite reading his own shot. A great demo there. Warbeam going to take over on offense. 3:30 to go. That one's flicked towards the net, and Warbeam puts in goal number 2 for the Nickel Gamers. I said that they have looked like they were in control from about the 4th minute of game number 1. The demo opened things up. Warbeam able to take control of it and score that goal. Emilio absolutely everywhere in this one. Yeah, Hussein, you got it right. If there's an MVP in this game right now, no matter what the stat line says, I think Milio's got to be in contention for it. He has done absolutely everything he could to bring the Nickel Gamers back into contention of this game. That one shot is on target. Desi able to make the save. A good catch there. Off the wall, flips it towards the middle. Zero looking for that one. It's 50 by Milio. The Process on top of it. The demo by Warbeam. Still floating in front of the net in very dangerous space. And Warbeam's able to knock it out just enough. That one is going to go off the backboard. Straight down. Zernite is there. A great read by Zero on that one. He's up right away. Tries to make contact with that ball. Tries to get the dunk. It's still right in front of the net. Another 50-50 there. And Nickel Gamer is just stopping all of the pressure. Every time it looks like Didn't Ask has an opportunity to score, someone from Nickel Gamers is taking care of it. And of course, as soon as I say that, the caster curse is real. Emilio hits that one right to Desi, knocks that one upfield. The clear is not made, and Zero able to put that one bar down. Emilio just can't keep it out of the net. Didn't Ask putting themselves right back into this one at halftime. 2:37 to play. Winner moving on to the semifinals. Milio off the corner. Front of the net. Zernite going back. Able to read that one off the apron. Desi trying to make a touch. Process able to clear that one away. Still right in front of the net in a dangerous position. Milio is there. Trying to keep this one alive. A couple of bumps. That one's going towards the net slowly. It is caught. Process tries to pinch it out, but he's unable to do it. Knocked into the corner. Great bump there by Process. And a good 50-50. Zernite on target. Just off the crossbar. A glancing blow puts that one down into the net. And goal number 3 is in for Nickel Gamers. And they've got the lead back to 2. Heck of a shot there off the wall. Looking really good. Warbeam 1 for 3. He's got the cycle already. 1 save for each member of Didn't Ask. Off the backboard, right in front of the net. That one unable to be saved, but it goes. It does not matter. Milio in the corner, pushing that one upfield. Warbeam getting bumped. Didn't Ask, turning up the physical play, getting a bump every opportunity that they can. Desi booms this one down. Warbeam there. A 50-50 sitting there. Zero on the attack. Zernite with the clear. Milio is there, trying to get that one on target. He goes a bit wide, but he'll get that boost in the corner. Minute 30 to go, getting that demo on Zero, going with the 50-50, able to beat Process. Desi's the last guy back, Zero there as well, off the backboard in front of the net. Warbean going for it, he's able to beat the pre-jump. He waits just long enough to get that over the top, and it is in. A 3-goal lead now for Nickel Gamers, coming back huge after a borderline embarrassing performance in game number 1. Turning things up now. It didn't ask, not a lot of time left, and a 3-goal deficit. This is going to be very difficult to overcome. Nickel Gamers, they want to get back to the championship round. They want to be able to defend their title. Process with the shot. Milio with the pre-jump, able to read that one and keep it out of the net. A minute to go. That one is going on target. That one off the backboard. Process able to clear that one away. He needed that clear. That would have been a 5th goal. You cannot underestimate the mechanics of any of the players that are on the pitch right now. Very clean game from both of them. Into the corner, Desi there. Zero with the catch. Pushing upfield, Warbean clearing that one into the corner. A dunk there. Process putting that one in front of the net. Zero is there. Milio able to clear it off the backboard. Now Desi going for the ceiling reset. He gets the pass to Process, and that one is saved by Zernite in the absolute perfect position. He read that one like a book. He's resubscribed to the library. What a great job by him to save that one. Zero. That one was on target, it looked like, and that one got cleared away. Desi has left the match. He is basically rage quit this game, and this one is going to end with Nickel Gamers coming back from a first game victory, or first game loss, a borderline embarrassing defeat, and able to clean that one up. Every single player on the team up over 400 points. And a save for each of them as well. Nickel Gamers really turned that one around and showing why they are the reigning champions of the Slips tournament. Well played by those teams. That was something else. I thought for sure after that first game, didn't ask, was just going to walk away with that one. Zero showing excellent mechanics that entire time. He's in the chat as well. So was Warbean. So was Milio. Good game, all you guys. That was excellent material from all of you to watch. So we will have Nickel Gamers moving on to the semifinals. Coming up next, we're going to have Sick Esports versus Blitz. Going to the other side of the bracket for this matchup. Sick Esports, pretty good team. Blitz, a team I do not know anything about. I think they are brand new to Slips this month. We have a couple of returning veterans from the 2 previous tournaments that we have had, and a couple of brand new teams as well. We'll get HUD in the studio in just a couple minutes. I think we'll have him after this game. We're getting both teams into the lobby, ready to join and keep this show on the road and keep us, shockingly enough, actually pretty close to on time. We're doing pretty good so far. This will be quarterfinal number 2, Sick Esports and Blitz. We got 2 more quarterfinal matchups to come after this one. And we'll take a break briefly just to get everyone reset, ready to go. We're jumping into the lobby. Sick Esports are ready to go, and Blitz looks like they might be ready to go as well. Yes, we are in. So we've got Nova. We've got Not Bonks. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm very sorry about that. We're going to have to go with Not. And Delta Fusion versus Aphex Nerd, Not Sean, and Pinhead. Trippin here with you on the play-by-play. Not Sean able to win that one. Our first semifinal team is in the books. We're going to get a second one underway here. That one floats towards the net. Nova able to clear that way. Sponks on the attack. Spanx, maybe? SpawnX? Spawn? I don't know. Someone in chat is going to have to correct me at some point in time, because I'm just going to stumble all night. Maybe I'll get lucky and they will get kicked out. Spawns? Okay, that makes more sense. Spawns, I can remember that. Nova cleared away by Pinhead off the side wall. That one's towards the middle, cleared away big by Not Sean. He's there again. Try to do that one. Spawn pushing that one up. Pinhead is there. Knocks it down. Nova's got the clear into the apron. Across. Not Sean. Looking for a shot there. And Delta Fusion. Gets the boost stolen out from under him by Not Sean. 50-50 there towards the wall. Apex Nerve, touch. CPK Nova pushing it upfield. Into the apron, Spawn is there. 50 by Pinhead, back in the middle of the field. Not Sean with an open net, a good opportunity here. That one goes off the post. Unfortunate. He was unable to make that one. That was a good opportunity, just missed. That one's pushed over to Aphex Nerd. He's not going to get there in time. Nova's going to push that one off the backboard. The shot is there, and it goes off the post. Aphex Nerd pushing that one up. Delta there trying to get the 50-50, and that one's going to end up cleared away. Spawn's there. Not Sean, just waiting into the net, able to get it over the top of Nova. There's the demo. That one towards the net, but off the post, and Aphex Nerd is on top of it. In front of the net again. Dangerous position, a 50-50 there. Another 50 back into the corner. Not Sean pushing this one upfield. Going to back post. Spawn's there. Moving it up. Nova gets cut off immediately. That one is going on target as well. Spawns tries to get there, and it goes into the upper right-hand corner. Unable to make the save. Pinhead gets goal number 1 just in front of halftime. It's looking real good for Spawns. Thank you, chat, for correcting me on that one. It was going to be a mess. But it was just going to be terrible if I had to try to figure that out all night. Nova there. Looking for a pass towards the middle. Spawns is there. Gets a good touch. The pre-jump by Not Sean, able to make the save. There's a demo in the backfield. That one's going on target as well. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity off the post. And the follow-up is there by Aphex Nerd. A good job there of clearing that one out. Aphex able to read that one off the post. Delta can't make the touch. He cuts it right back into the middle of the net, in a 2-0 lead now. Is in the books at halftime for Blitz. Taking on Sick Esports. And they were in the tournament last month. Saw them pretty well. Lots of good job by them at both teams. Down to the corner, Aphex taking over on offense. Pinhead towards the middle. Not Sean looking for a touch. He gets one. I don't think he's going to be able to touch that again. Yeah, and he's not. Goes right down past him. 9-1-1 versus Suffocation Station coming up right after this one. A best-of-3 series. This is game number 1 of that series. Blitz with a 2-0 lead with 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Not Sean off the backboard. Aphex up early. That one's going to get cleared away. Spawn's chasing that one down, going for the shot. That one gets 50'd up. Not Sean able to push that one down into the field. Fusion is there, cuts it towards the middle. Pinhead clears it across, and then gets demoed. Guess he kind of earned that one. Nova trying to make this read, falling down toward ball. He's got a boost, cleared away by Not Sean. Delta's there on offense, able to beat 2 men on the inside post, and the goal is in. The first one for Sick Esports of the tournament. Sorry, of this round, I should say, not of the tournament. Of the quarterfinals is in versus Blitz. Yeah, heck of a comeback there. God, I gotta take a sip of drink. Oof. What's going on? There's a pass right there. Pinhead able to clear that one away. Pinhead moving that one upfield. The pass towards the middle. Delta able to boom that one all the way downfield. Nova there. That one's going right back towards the middle. Not Sean able to clear that one away. Looking for an opportunity here are Sick Esports. They'd like to get a goal and tie this one up. The pressure is on. Nova is there trying to make that one off the backboard, sorry. Spawns is there though. There's the 50-50 and that one gets cleared away. Towards the middle, Spawns there. To Pinhead in the backfield, able to clear that one up the middle. Delta just trying to keep the pressure on in the midfield. Spawns going up versus Not Sean. Not Sean able to get that one just over the top of him. There's a 50-50 on the backboard. Back down towards the middle. Nova there, able to get that one over the top. Spawns is there. There's the shot on target. Nova not able. His shot goes just a bit wide. That was the opportunity that Sick needed, and they weren't able to convert. So in front of the net again. Just a couple seconds here. They're going to have one opportunity to do something here. And Nova, that one goes well low, and Blitz is able to take game number 1. Blitz looking really good in that one. Able to hold off Sick Esports for just long enough. 4 saves by Not Sean, even though with an 0 for 2 performance, still ends up with MVP. Pinhead going 1 for 2 with 2 saves of his own. 9 shots for Sick Esports, but only 1 actually ended up going in. 6 saves. Pretty insane, to say the least. Good job there by them. Opponents are 1,700 MMR, roughly. They've got, what, 1 GC on their team, I think? Yeah, 1544, 1377, and 1509. So a GC and almost GC, high champ 3, and a mid champ, high-ish champ 2. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Able to 1-0 now. The score is for Blitz. Looking to punch their ticket on the other side of the bracket for the second semifinal team. We'll move into the next game of this one. Get ready to go. Again, Slips Tournament, day number 2, sorry. We'll be here until we've got a champion. If you want to be a part of the Slips community, !, Discord in the chat. You can also find us at slips.gg on the web. Get into the community now. Get a team together. Get ready for next month. Completely free to enter tournaments. And a $100 team prize on the line. That's cash money. That's not credits. It's not items. It's PayPal. It's money in your bank. Or somewhere else if you so choose. We don't care. Whatever you want. Aphex with the dunk. Able to take that one over. 15 seconds into the match. Good job by him to read his first touch, to knock that one into the corner. Spawn's unable to do anything with it. And then Nova is just stuck there. And Aphex gets it underneath him. So 14 seconds down. And the first goal is in. And Blitz looking to get the 2-game sweep over Sick and punch their ticket into the semifinals on the other side of this bracket. And Delta Fusion with the 50-50. Aphex is there and clears that all the way down. And cut off in the midfield. A great job there. Not game going on, underway still, towards the middle. That one is gonna just easily float in there. One just kind of got stuck up in the middle there. Not Sean able to make a good read there. Just took his time, able to beat Nova into the net, and that one is in. Well done by them. So not even a minute down, 2-0 the lead. Blitz trying to punch their ticket to the semifinals with a sweep. The shot on target. Spawns is not ready to have this one taken away from him and gets the answer on the pass from Delta Fusion right towards the middle. And that one gets past everybody and in. Good job by Spawns to take over on that one. We will getting a color commentary in here from HUD very shortly. I can see him in the lobby. I see him in the call. We'll rope him in just after this game. Looking for a double touch there. That one goes towards the post. Pinhead is there on the side. Aphex going up the wall off the backboard. Spawns with a long clear towards the middle. Nova is right there. The shot is on target and the game is tied. 2-2 now the score. 3:38 to play. And an awesome clear right towards the middle. Nova had all the time in the world to knock that one towards the net, and he does. Knocks it in, and we are even. The Sick Esports do not want to go down without a fight. Fighting for their tournament life right now. They lose this game, they are out. It's a single elimination tournament. There is no losers bracket here. Pinhead taking over on offense. Delta Fusion able to clear that towards the side, but Not Sean's gonna be there. Towards the middle. A bump on him, Spawns over the top. Nova taking control. Spawns pushing it upfield, Nova there. Pinhead able to push that one away towards the corner. This one's getting interesting quick. 2-2 game, 2 minutes down. So far, we have a lead in the series. Blitz up 1-0. Delta Fusion into the corner. Aphex Nerd is there. Up on top, the bump! He absolutely annihilates the defender, and Not Sean has a wide open net. You cannot miss that. An excellent play by Aphex. Watch it on the replay. Spawns was there on the pre-jump, and Aphex just says bye. Completely deletes him from that play. Extremely heads up to give them the 3-0 lead. Absolutely clean. The Delta there, the shot going just a bit wide. Aphex with the backboard clear. Spawns knocking that one down. Nova is there. The pre-jump by Aphex keeps that one out of the net. Pushing into the corner. Delta there. Towards the middle. Aphex now going on offense. The pass across. Pinhead is there, unable to complete the play. Off the backboard, that was going to get cleared by Nova. But Sean's going to cut that one off. On the backboard, over the top. Delta Fusion chasing this one down, trying to find a teammate. It's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity. They're not going to be able to convert. Pinhead's knocking that one away. All the way across. Aphex there. Off the ground. Back towards the middle. Not Sean looking for a touch. Unable to make it. Pinhead, the last man back. He's got to make a touch, and he does. Knocks it down to Spawns. Was back with the dribble right in front of the net. And unable to complete the shot is Nova, and a demo on the back end, and that is going to be a turnover. So Aphex now on offense. Nova with the clear, fighting, trying to get one goal in to tie this one up. They've got a minute and a half to do it. Let's see what they can do. That one off the backboard and in front of the net. Nova is there trying to make the shot. A ton of bumps in front of the net, opening that one up, and they are not able to get that one in. Spawns there with the shot. Pinhead there with the save and no follow-up. He's going to try to get this boost. Forces that one off the back wall. Push there by Delta Fusion towards the middle. Sean able to cut that one off. Spawns is there. A minute to go. Sick Esports need to make a move. Already down 1-0 in the series. If they lose this game, they are out. No losers bracket. Semifinals, we got one down in the quarterfinal round. The second team looking to punch their ticket. A 50-50, that one's going towards the net. Not Sean's got to be there, and he is able to knock that one down. 40 seconds to go in the tournament, left for Sick Esports, unless they get a goal soon. Off the backboard, Spawns is there, clear towards the middle. That one is rolling all the way to the other side of the pitch, and that one is going to go in. Something we call free real estate when Trippin is on cast. 30 seconds to go. Blitz up by 2. Sick Esports in a lot of trouble. Just cross the line, no one back, nothing you can do there. Blitz trying to become team number 2 in the semifinals. And that one is going to make it basically impossible. There is some possibility, but it is very low. A kickoff goal for Not Sean, able to beat Spawns. That gets it right past the guy who was going towards the middle, cuts that one across, and the 5-2 lead is in. 30 seconds to go. Looking to knock Sick Esports out of the tournament in the quarterfinals. Not Sean on the attack. 50-50 there. Aphex Nerd knocking that one towards Nova, able to clear that one away. 15 seconds to go. They get a goal here. There's still going to be a chance, but not much. Off the wall. 10 seconds to go now. Towards the middle. This one gets cleared away. This is basically all over. Now it looks like it pretty much is. It's going to go off the backboard, and Sick Esports are going to end up eliminated from this tournament early. The quarterfinals are down, and Blitz is in the semi-final round. Knocking another team out of the tournament. Sick Esports, we saw them last month. They are out again. We'll get that result card up for you in a minute as they move on to the next round. And we'll have our third quarterfinal match underway. So a good job there by Sick Esports. It looked early on that they were going to have an opportunity to come back in this one and do something. But Blitz just completely took over. They took complete control of that game. And now they have a good opportunity to make a run in this tournament as they're into the semifinals. Speaking of things that we're ready to get going, as we just see a replay of that amazing bump goal. That was just nuts. That was so much fun. But we are ready to go. We've got HUD in the lounge. My dude, how is it going? Welcome to the broadcast. Is this your first time or second time on Slips? Can't remember.
This is time number 3 for me, actually. I've done 2 unscripteds now. This is my first tournament, though, and it's finally, after you suckering me into this, we actually get to cast together, so definitely good to be here. I actually got a chance to catch the entire last game there, and just absolute domination from Blitz. I had seen Sick play on Unscripted a few times now, and was expecting a little bit more from them, but looking at that, it was looking like some subs in for Blitz, or subs in for Sick, rather. Names that I didn't recognize. I'm sure that you've talked about it already. But those guys from Blitz coming out and really putting the beat down on Sick for sure.
Yeah, they are absolute fire in that game, completely dominating that matchup between those two teams. And we'll have to see if Blitz is able to make a run in the tournament. They're already into the semifinals. They got a lot of opportunity there. The next game we've got coming up is the Suffocation Station versus the 911 Police, our third quarterfinal match of the evening. We'll have one more after that one. We'll take a break and we'll get you those semifinals and those finals, the $100 team prize on the way after that. Some talk going on in the chat. Now, low GC team taking off a 1700 team. And hey, that can happen any day. You know, you can have a matchup like that, able to we just, take down another team, and you never know what's really going to happen. So good job there by them as we get these teams into the lobby.
Yeah, a little bit of any given Sunday coming out here in Slips. It doesn't matter who you are. It all depends on how you play when it comes down to it. And Blitz really being able to pull out that clutch 2-0 sweep there over the team that they were probably not favored to win against.
Definitely not.
Yeah, really cool to see the underdogs move on here, and it'll be really exciting to see how they continue to fare in the semis.
And that's something that can happen in any tournament. You get that quick early upset. We saw earlier in the game, Nickel Gamers dropping the first game to Didn't Ask. There was a chance there. There was a moment where it looked like the reigning champions of the entirety of the tournament would be knocked out in the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals. That's very, very early for a reigning champion to be knocked out. They were able to turn it around and punch their ticket as well into the semis. It looked really good. I know you weren't here for it. I know you missed it. But let me tell you, it was a heck of a show.
I believe it. I got to see some of them on Unscripted as well, and it's been really cool to get to see them all come through and get to see them here on the stream today. Sucks that I wasn't able to get in for the first 2, getting out from work, but really looking forward to seeing the rest of them as we continue to move forward here.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good tournament. We got lots of action up for you today. 2 more quarterfinal matches, 4 semis, and then the grand final. We're just waiting for the teams to hop on into the lobby, 911 Police and the Suffocation Station. We know that Suffocation is a very, very good team. We've seen them in last month's tournament put on a heck of a show. And they absolutely lived up to their name. It was a lot of suffocation for other teams and a lot of offensive pressure that they were able to put on and really just take other teams just completely out of the game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to see them here in this one, especially against this 911 Police team. Saw them on Unscripted on Friday, and looking to see if they can put the beat down here on Suffocation, who have proven themselves in this tournament in the past. So a little bit of the old vets versus the new blood here, and we've got everybody in the lobby, so we'll get going here right now.
We got Chancho, Critical, and Lufa in for the 911 Police. Mass, P, and Seb are in for Suffocation Station. We are ready to go with the third quarterfinal match. Let's hear in the chat. Let's see you guys spamming who it is that you think is going to win this game between these two teams. 50-50 kickoff. P able to win it. Seb on the attack. Critical up right away. He's got a big old gray foam hat. Absolutely love it. Off the backboard in front. There's the shot on target, and P able to make the save from Critical. Chancho there, a 50-50 into the middle of the field. P with the beat, flicks it over one. Lufa, the last guy back, does everything that he can. Goes right past Critical. Mass there on the side, passing it towards the middle. Seb there. Mass ends up dunking his own teammate. A little bit of an unfortunate position there. Sometimes the first 30 seconds of the match, you just got to get warmed up and, kind of get the nerves out for just a little bit. Sometimes
especially
miscommunications can happen.
in game ones especially. You just gotta feel out your opponents, figure out where everything's gonna be going for the match, figure out where people are gonna end up being, and what the play style of the other team is gonna look like. In game two, we'll probably see them come out swinging a little bit faster, but here in game one, just a feeling out period for sure.
You got that right. 1 minute already down in this series. One towards the side, knocked down into the corner. Mass is going to be there on defense, trying to buy his teammates a little bit of time to get back into position. Seb is there, the shot is on target. P, the only man in the net, able to make the save, and he ends up clearing that one as well. Lufa there tries to cut it off in the midfield. No one going for it quite yet. Mass pushes it upfield. Chancho able to get there. Seb off the backboard, trying to make a read, boosting towards the ground, unable to do it. That one's tapped up towards the middle. Lufa tried to go over the top of Mass. He goes way too high. Chrono is there and gets it behind Seb. An excellent shot by Chancho. The first goal is in for the 911 police over Suffocation Station.
Squeezing it in off the poor 50 from Mass there, just winning that low 50 and catching the defense in goal off guard and getting that ball right behind the goalie and putting his team up 1-0. Still a lot of time left, but great offensive pressure from 911 police there.
Yeah, good job by them to open up the scoring early. That first goal, extremely critical in setting the tone for the rest of the game. That one towards the middle, P. Mass with the 50-50. That ball is just bouncing around in the corner as Chancho able to blast that one all the way down the other side. In front of the net, P has to go off the backboard, and he does. 50 by Critical. In front of the net, tries to score that one off the nose of the Dominus, unable to do it. Chancho back, Seb with the clear. Down into the corner. Mass, long off the backboard, down in front of the net. No one there to receive the pass. P gonna push it again. Chancho with the clear. Seb reading that one towards the middle. P trying to get that redirect into the net. The shot was on target, but it was dunked. That shot, next shot after, would have been on target as well, and that one gets cleared out. That shot, though, no one able to get it. A ton of pressure from Suffocation Station, and again, living up to their name, allowing no clears, and that goal was in.
Pressure only further exacerbated by a lot of just defensive mispositioning from 911 police there. We saw some double commits on the back wall and jumping after shots on goal. And because they are not communicating and not rotating around each other effectively, there's a lot more space for Suffocation Station to work with. And giving a team like Suffocation that much time and space is really going to work against you on a defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely it is. 50 off the back wall, P pushing that one upfield, Critical, crossing that one, a 50 by Seb. Down in the middle of the field, Lufa's got an open net, does not make a strong enough touch, and Mass able to get the save. In front of the net again, P with the clear, a demo into the net, it's gonna open that one up just a little bit, and that one gets pushed away, cleared down. P with the shot, Critical able to get credit for the save. I don't know that that one would have went in, but Rocky Lee doesn't really care. Gives it a shot and a save anyway, even if it wasn't going.
It's just got to be close. Those posts and backboards, sometimes you get weird rollers off of them and they end up working their way into the net, but shots on goal are like shots close to goal. Let's be real.
Got that. That one is on target. Able to be cleared away by P. Seb tries to make the pre-jump read, is not able to do it, so P ends up with the 50-50. Lufa knocks that one onto the ground. A 50 there. P on the ball again. Pushes that one towards the side. Lufa with a banger on target. Mass able to get up in time to clear that one from out in front of the net. Great save there by him. 1-1 tie game. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. Yes, I did that on purpose. Off the backboard is Seb. Gets it past Critical. P is there towards middle of the field. It's open quite a bit. Mass pushing that one up, trying to get on top of it. Cleared away by Critical. The foam hat trying to make the read. Pinches it down into the corner. Pushed away by Seb. Chancho is there, he's off the ceiling, he got bumped up there, but it's okay. That one counts as a shot and gets cleared away. Critical there again now on the backboard. Mass pushing this one upfield. Goes down into the apron, bounces off the side. 35 seconds to go. Critical trying to take control. Mass with the 50. Back towards the other side. P with the booming clear. Back down into the corner, Lufa there. Reading this one, knocks it towards the middle. Seb on the shot. That one gets past one, dies in front of the net. Chancho not able to make enough touch, able to get that one out of the net, back out in front of the net, and cleared away by Critical. That was a massive opportunity, a hell of a save, keeping that one out of the net and keeping this game tied. 10 seconds to go. Counting down. Chancho off the backboard. Is his team going to be there? Cleared all the way down. 3 seconds to go. Pete pushing that one off the backboard again, off the side into the apron. Seb taking control, looking to get this one in front of the net, and he does. No touches made, and we're in overtime.
Double save from Chancho sends this one to overtime there. He bails out his team on the double commit, standing on his head in goal, not letting Suffocation find that that go-ahead goal, and forces this overtime almost by himself, just like as I'm saying that Critical's going to score.
Unbelievable effort at the end of regular time by Chancho to keep that one out of the net and to keep Suffocation Station from winning the game. And 11 seconds into OT, the boom is made and the 911 police take game number 1 on the back of Critical, getting that MVP and showing that the number 1 on his foam hat has nothing to do with the hat and is everything about his play.
Shades of Jacob from Critical with that foam hat for sure. But even though Critical gets that MVP, Chancho doing the heavy lifting, especially in the saves department. He's only credited with 1, but I think he's probably got 3 at the end of the day, especially on that double save right there at the end of regulation. But all 3 players from 911 Police doing a great job of being where they're supposed to be. They had a little bit of miscommunication issues that led to the 1 Suffocation goal, and then a few extra chances from Suffocation Station as well. But 911 Police doing a great job of standing up to the offense, even through their rotational miscues, and putting on that Game 1 win.
Yeah, looking real good. Yeah, Hussein throwing down. Yeah, it was Critical, actually, what he did. Yeah, that's...
Critical.
Super clever, Hussein.
Great,
super clever.
Dad puns coming out from Slip's dad.
This guy. Can you believe this guy? Oh, sort of went down. Why wouldn't it?
Of course it did.
NA production, by the way.
It's not Rocket League if the servers don't go down.
Oh, 100%. Some of us managed to make it back into this game, but not quite all of us. I think we're probably going to end up with a remake, just to make this as easy as possible.
Yeah.
We'll just jump on out of that lobby. Give you guys a couple seconds to refresh yourselves and take a nice look at Hud's little mug over there, sitting on the sidelines.
This has been the first time I've had my webcam going for this. So they've heard my voice, but they've yet to see my face. So plugged it in for everybody tonight, made sure it was working properly, and GJ's got me up here on the screen. Had to throw the hat on because I came straight from work, so...
I have casted 3 tournaments for Slips, and I have never had a webcam, so...
We're going to have to change that, Trippin. I really think that we're going to have to get around to it.
Yeah, someday we'll get there. Someday. I mean, the lighting in my office is actually pretty good, so I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but definitely will be awkward. 1010 would take on romantic date. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Man,
I appreciate the love in chat.
Cam in the chat, absolutely throwing down for HUD right now.
Yeah. I appreciate it. It's always nice. Gas me up a little bit. I'm never going to say no.
Oh, for sure. You don't turn that down. You just don't.
No, never. Not in this line of work. Got to take everything that you can get for sure.
We're waiting to get both teams back into the lobby. The 911 Police and Suffocation Station here. Slips tournament for the month of March. Semifinal game number 3. We've got 1 more to go after this one. Winner of this game moving on to the semifinals, and we'll be playing Blitz. I'm pretty sure I got that right. I did get it right. That's amazing. I actually did that from memory. I can literally not believe it.
You know what you're talking about sometimes.
That's rare. I would not count on that to ever
Even
happen,
a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Yeah, well, that's... So we'll get the second game underway. 1-0 lead right now for the 911 Police. We'll see if they are able to get the sweep or if this one goes on to game number 3. 15 seconds down the kickoff. Going back and forth, just trying to take possession are both of these teams. Critical, able to knock that one down. Masses there. Lufa tries to get that one out of the net, and he's unable to do it. That one is in. The first goal scored, 22 seconds down. 911 Police down a goal to Suffocation Station.
Yeah, no feeling out period this game. Suffocation Station coming out swinging, not wasting any time getting on the board. Critical making that first save, but not able to get back for the second one. A weird kickoff strat there from 911 Police, but it works out, I guess.
It's a kickoff.
Yeah, they didn't get scored on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The 50-50 there, the shot on target. Lufa tries to get that one out, ends up redirecting it into his own net, and the 2-0 lead now for Suffocation Station. They are jumping on top of 911 Police. They want to say, let's get game number 3, you know, after this game number 2, just force this one out and just get it done and over with.
Yeah, they're not going to let this one get down to the wire like last game. They don't want any overtime winners. They want to put this one away in regulation. They want to do it convincingly. Just throwing all of the pressure up at the ball. They probably realized some of the rotational troubles that 911 had in that last game, and they're going to take advantage of every chance that they get in game number 2.
100%. Lufa with the 50, knocking that one down into the corner. P is there. Chancho is up, getting that one floating towards the net, and Seb able to boom that one away. Going for the catch there. 50-50, back up into the air. P with the touch towards the net. Lufa able to get that backboard defense, clear it away. The touch goes towards the middle. No one is there. Chancho taking over on offense, able to beat one, able to just get a wide open net. The save attempt was made, jumped right in front of the net, but unable to be completed, and a goal is in for the 911 Police. P was close, but not quite there.
And Chancho jumping in front of the Critical there on the back end. He's got more speed, more momentum. He chips that ball forward, manages to get underneath of it, and a nice little pinch off the ground gives it just enough speed to beat P on the back post. A great effort from P to trying to get back, but he facing the wrong way on the wall means that he couldn't get there in time in front of the ball. But we're going to have to see if 911 Police can capitalize on this momentum and get another goal here to equalize.
Towards the net, but wide. P is going to take over now on offense. Chancho got a lot of friends in the chat. A whole bunch of MVP chants for Chancho up to this point.
I think we had three or four 911 teams on Unscripted on Friday, so lots of guys coming out from that organization here to support their mans in the final here.
Definitely always good to see a bunch of extra fans for all the teams that are participating in the tournament. We got just in front of halftime here is Mass on the backboard, not able to complete the play. 911 trying to end this one early. Down by a goal, but plenty of time left in this one to come back, tie the game up, get that third goal. On the other side of the field, Suffocation Station looking to force a game number 3, avoid the sweep, and keep an opportunity for them to make it to the semifinals. Chancho able to clear that one all the way back. Mass is there, able to beat Chancho on the 50, back in front of the net. P unable to touch it. That one's still floating in the other direction, away from him. There's the demos. Seb's gonna now take over on offense, able to beat one. Chancho is there. The shot is on target. P unable to make the save, and there is the tying goal for the 911 Police, and they are trying awfully hard to end this.
Yeah, they're not going to go down without a fight. They want to take this one, not have to play that game 3. Chancho doing the best that he can. He's definitely the MVP of this game if he wasn't, or even if he didn't get it in the last game. Carrying the team on his back offensively, defensively, but both of his teammates doing their best to keep them going forward here. Triple commit up though. They got to make sure they get back.
That was a great shot, a great pass, a great opportunity, but great defense by Seb. An amazing, heroic effort on defense to keep that one out of the net. That one floats all the way across. P pushing that one upfield. Seb is there, knocking it across. Taking some time now, a little bit of separation from these two teams. The P on the back wall gets 50'd. A minute and 20 seconds to go in a 2-2 game. If the 911 Police win, they're on to the semifinals. If Suffocation Station in the orange win, there will be a game number 3. Was Seb able to clear that one down into the corner? A minute to go. Critical there. Knocking that one towards the middle. An excellent pass. No one's going to be able to catch up to that one, though, except for the other team. P with the 50 Chancho, that one's going to go off the backboard on target. Seb has got to be there. Gets just enough of a piece of that one to keep it out of the net, and Mass is able to get the clear. That one was very much needed. Chancho cuts that one off in the middle. Booms it towards the net. Tries to win that 50-50. P in excellent position to push that one upfield. Critical there. Trying to stop that one from going in. Mass towards the middle. 30 seconds to go. Seb is there. That one gets blocked by Chancho. He'll take over on offense. Going up the wall. Looking for a teammate or a shot opportunity. That one goes towards the net. Seb on the back wall is going to take over. 50-50s, but the critical is still right there. Over the top, floating towards the net. Mass able to clear it right off the crossbar. 10 seconds to go. Last opportunity here for both teams to make a move, score a goal, and win this game in regular time. Critical pushing that one upfield. It's towards the net. It's floating down off the crossbar. Wolf is there, and he scores the 0-second goal. The 911 Police take the sweep, the 2-game sweep, move on to the semifinals. That is completely ridiculous, and oh my goodness, I cannot believe it.
Suffocation Station found themselves way overcommitted on the sidewall there. All three players within a couple car lengths of each other trying to defend that last push. And 911 Police get the fortunate 50, bounce it out to the middle of the field, and the goal is secured at 0 seconds to put them forward to the semifinals. Chancho with a huge effort that game, 5 shots on goal, a total of 8 shots on goal from the 911 Police. We don't get to see Suffocation Station's stats because they've already left. 911 Police, I think, with a huge upset there on defending finalist Suffocation Station, right?
Yeah, I believe that they were, yes. But yeah, they ended up with 6 saves, so big effort there. Chancho getting the Savior medal. No one with a cycle, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. The 911 Police just pulling out all the stops. A great job by them, and what I would probably consider another upset for this tournament.
Yeah, new guys coming out really showing that they're here to play.
Yeah, that's just one of the great things about Slips. If you want to jump into this action, you can absolutely do that. Slips.gg, !, Discord in the chat, or discord.slips.io, I believe is the link. The semis will be best of 3 as well. All the rounds in the Slips tournament are best of 3, except the grand final, which will be a best of 5 series. A bunch of action going on in the chat. Super happy to see all of you guys being lively, shouting out for all of your teams, letting us know who it is that you are rooting for. We got next one underway, our last quarterfinal match. After this one, we will take a brief break, get ready to go. Hey, thanks, Butt Knuckle. I appreciate the support in the chat. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you as a massive part of Slips, always putting in a whole bunch of effort.
Yeah, it's been great to be able to come in and see all these guys that are here throwing in a whole lot of time to be able to get this stuff running as good as they can. 616, Butt Knuckle, Hussein, everybody out here working super hard. GJ behind the scenes. Always great to come into an org that is well run and just get to do what we love and talk about Rocket League. So a great time. We're ready to go here. I'm going to shut up.
There's a dunk on the kickoff towards the net. Unable to make the save. We've got Broken Spirits, Bert, Ricka, and Ubi versus the Midnight Snacks, Kodo, Ruts, and Shotgun Saz. And Midnight Snacks able to get that first goal. Ubi not able to make the save on kickoff. We are underway immediately. And that was a hot take.
That kickoff strat did not work because they got scored on. That's my top tier analysis for that kickoff. Whatever they did, they probably shouldn't do it again. Yeah,
whatever it was, not the best idea. That one's quick. We almost had a kickoff goal the other way immediately after that one, but it ended up getting saved. So we'll move on now. 20 seconds down, a 1-0 lead already in this one for the Midnight Snacks. That shot gonna go well wide. The shot by Bert, kicked away. He's there again. Kodo on defense on the back wall, able to make a touch. Bert floats that one towards the middle. Ubi is up. That one is kicked away by Shotgun. Rick Rod now on the backboard, knocking that one towards the middle, a little bit too far back. Ubi there, the kick all the way down the field. Rick Rod's got to be there, and he is, but Ruts is going to be there. Ubi now trying to take a shot on net, just goes a bit wide. Shotgun is there. Sitting down in the corner, that one goes off the crossbar, able to beat one. So 2-on-1 opportunity. The flick pass, and Burt able to intercept that one and knock it away. There's a great opportunity there. Now, again, another opportunity off the backboard. Burt is up, able to make the read, but not able to make the shot. Hits that one into the post. A big opportunity missed.
Broken Spirits have had a lot of great opportunities, they just haven't found the net yet. They've had a lot of wide open looks and found the post instead of the back of the goal, but they're getting there. They're really close.
Lots of good opportunities here for the Midnight Snacks so far. They've already got 4 saves on the day. Ruts with a whopping 18 points. A minute and 40 seconds into this one. Looking to get a little bit more into the action so far. Burt now clears that one all the way away. There was a big demo. Burt able to get a demo on the front post. Back towards the middle. The shot is on target, and Kodo in position for the save, but nobody there for the rebound. Burt able to kick that one in. It went straight out and straight back into the net.
Huge follow-up from Burt here. Kodo plays it right back out to him. Burt is exactly where he's supposed to be to support that one. Ball comes right to him, and he finally can find that open net to get his team on the board.
Tying this one up 1-1. Burt now on offense. Another kickoff opportunity. Kickoff's just not going very well for either team right now. Definitely, you know, this champ one definitely thinks an adjustment needs to be made on both sides for kickoffs. Just clean that up a little bit. Just do things a little bit different. Stop panicking so much for us casters. It does not look great when it's just kickoff goal after kickoff goal. It's not ones, it's threes. There's a big miss there. Burt now in a one-on-nobody opportunity. The only person he has to beat is an open net. He's able to do it, and that one is in. A good job by him. Ruts just pursuing a little bit too far upfield. Burt has no problem.
Yeah, the fake catch on the end of the air dribble there beat the first defender, and then Burt just nice and calm on the ball on the way into the net, not freaking out, not rushing his flick, and beating the last defender for that open goal. Turned around quickly here for Broken Spirits.
Did an excellent job there by Ruts. I said he needed to get into the action, and he did. A good job on that pre-jump to get in front of the net and keep that one away. Rick is going to push that one into the corner. Koda is chasing it. Ubi's going to beat him. Ruts has got to be there, able to clear it off of the corner. The bit of a double commit by Burt and Rick. In front of the net, Shotgun trying to push that one upfield. Rick crosses it all the way. Ubi is there off the ceiling, able to hit that first one, and that one is just going to into the net with 2 minutes to go. Ubi scores goal number 3 for the Broken Spirits, who are now up by 2 goals on Midnight Snacks.
And Shotgun looking like he's just trying to hatch that boost in the corner, not participating in the rotation, and his teammate all the way on the other side of the pitch looking for the boost on the other side, and nobody ready for that shot just to drop right in on net. It's Broken Spirits are running away with this one.
So far, they certainly are. There's going to be easy pass towards the middle. Shotgun is able to be there, though, and caught that one off. This is going to go off the backboard, straight down in front of Ruts. No threat quite yet, as Rick pushes that one off the backboard, and Burt able to read that one very quickly off the backboard. Put that one in, extend the lead to 3.
Yeah, I think that after Broken Spirits got over their missing the net in the first few minutes, this is going to be them absolutely dominating this game one. There's still some time here for Midnight Snacks to be able to pull it back out, but as of right now, I believe the only goal that they have is that kickoff goal at the very beginning. Everything else has been entirely Broken Spirits.
There was a good opportunity right there for that pass going across the field, but it was cut off and cleared away pretty quickly. Off the backboard, Rick is there. Shotgun able to clear that one long. Ubi able to make a catch, put that one towards the middle, trying to dunk Kodo, not able to do it. Kodo able to dunk Burt, though. Rick not able to make the clear. That one's floating dangerously on the back wall, and finally that one gets pushed all the way down. Off the backboard, Ubi is there, pushes that one towards the middle. It's up right in front of the net. Rick is there, makes a touch, but it's just off target. Kodo clearing off the backboard a bit, but Ubi is there on the ground, and there is a dunk. Shotgun tried to get that one out, and Ubi says, forget it. Absolutely slams on him in his face.
He's got it read all the way in. Shotgun's got really no spot to clear that one to effectively because Broken Spirits have the defense absolutely pinned in around the box. Anywhere that Shotgun clears that, there's going to be a blue car waiting for the ball, and he just picks the spot that Ubi's going to be right on top of, and a 4-goal lead now for Broken Spirits.
And with 40 seconds to go, you gotta imagine that this one is going to go in favor of Broken Spirits, at least in game number 1. Now 30 seconds left on the clock. Pushing this one down, Broken Spirits trying to be the last team to enter into the semifinals. We already have 3 in there. Looking to see who the last team is going to be hopping into this one. I just saw a moment ago who the teams were and completely lost it and just destroyed my train of thought, which is great.
It'll be
Nickel Gamers,
winner.
911
Yeah, winner
Police,
of this
and
one.
Blitz are the 3 that are in. There we go.
Correct. Winner of this one will face Nickel Gamers, and then Police and Blitz is the other side.
And that one hits the ground, so Broken Spirits take game number 1. If they do end up winning this game, they have a very difficult matchup ahead of them, as they will go to face reigning champions Nickel Gaming, who obviously are going to want to show why they're the reigning champions. The big thing here to look at, Midnight Snacks, 1 goal, 0 shots. Broken Spirits, 16 shots and 5 goals. So we had 9 saves for the Midnight Snack. So a good defensive opportunity there. But honestly, that many shots on goal, you're just not going to win. It's just not going to happen, especially if you can't generate any offense.
Yeah, just nothing going for Midnight Snacks. Broken Spirits absolutely keeping them pinned in the entire game. Looks like they're going to make a change here. Rutz is subbing out, and Elements will sub in to replace him, but unless Elements is bringing in a whole nother layer of pressure, Midnight Snacks are really going to have to turn it on as a team to contest with Broken Spirits' onslaught here.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to really step up game quickly on this one.
I think the
in
entire
order to really do anything. Yeah, obviously Midnight
the entire
Snacks
team's gotta step up.
definitely gonna have to step their game up on this one. We'll see if they can do it though. We've seen stranger things happen before. We've already had a number of upsets in this bracket. We'll see if Midnight Snacks are able to go on and force a game number 3 by taking one off of Broken Spirits. But we are ready to go here. Quarterfinal match number 4. Winner moving on to the semifinals. They will play reigning champions Nickel Gaming. Bert is up. He's got an open opportunity there. An excellent save by Elements. And the rebound is there. And Kodo able to make that save. Ubi now with the shot. And that one is cleared away as well. 3 quick shots in 15 seconds already. All of them are rejected.
But already we're seeing that come out from Broken Spirits. Just this offensive pressure.
And
we're seeing more and more of it.
That one is going to go off the crossbar, though. Yeah, like you were saying, Broken Spirits immediately showing, as soon as this game started, they want offensive pressure all day. Ubi is there. There's another shot on target. That one's going to end up going off of the post. So we're not even a minute in. 5 shots already for Broken Spirits. None of them have gone in, but the pressure is 100% there.
We saw that in the last game. They had a bunch of opportunities in the first few minutes. They just couldn't convert, and just like this, they're going to start dropping in for Broken Spirits.
So it took them 6 shots to finally get one in, but Broken Spirits are there. The redirect by Ubi goes into the middle of the net, and the first goal is in for Broken Spirits, trying to become the final semifinal team. A 50-50 kickoff back into the corner. Elements able to clear that one away. Ubi with the middle boost steal. Burt clears it across the net. Rick now on offense. Bumps shotgun out of the way. Flicks that one up the middle. Shotgun is there. He's got full boost. Gets dunked by Rick. That one's going to go back to a dangerous spot. A little bit of a double commit, but it doesn't matter because Ubi able to put that one into the back of the net at 71 miles an hour. 3:47 to go. Broken Spirits up 2-0.
Would have loved to see a pinch from the double commit there. If you're going to both be on the same spot of the ball, you might as well get both cars on and then just laser that one in. But fortunately for Broken Spirits, that double commit doesn't turn around and bite them in the butt. They get that goal. They're up 2-0 already. We're seeing just the pressure and the peppering of the backboard from Broken Spirits being too much for Midnight Snacks to handle.
Yeah, they're going to want to keep their foot on the gas for sure. Again, if they do end up winning this game, they go on to face Nickel Gaming. That's going to be a very difficult matchup for them. But if they're able to, keep this speed up and kind of just get this opportunity to show what they can do and get warmed up and build that confidence, it's definitely going to, be a difference maker coming into that next game. Even if they end up getting stomped, they can say, hey, we put on a good show, we made the semifinals, and we played a great team, and then here we are. Elements tries to be there on defense. Kodo able to knock that one away, pushing that one upfield. Burt, the last man back, able to make just enough of a touch to keep it off target. Pass towards the middle, but no one is there. Elements too far forward, and Shotgun hits it behind him. A pinch there towards the back wall, just buying some time. Definitely needed at this point. So over the top of one, the Burt has got a whole bunch of time. Flicks it over to Ubi, and he's there. The cross up the whoop-de-wop, and Ubi able to get the hat trick. 3-4-5, 2:43 to play. Broken Spirits in complete control.
Burt absolutely ate Elements lunch there. With that catch, the slow dribble, just daring him to challenge that because he knows he's got a teammate in support he can flick that ball over to. Burt running the show on that one. Point guard all the way down the court, just waiting for his teammate to be in the perfect spot for that alley-oop. And it's looking really easy from Broken Spirits right now.
And right now they just got it. There's an excellent shot on target. That was cleared away by Element. Rick is there right away. He's got no boost. I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot. Ubi in the backfield. Pushes that one towards the middle. It gets past everyone. No one able to hit that one. And Burt gets some free real estate. Easily walks that one in. And now 4-0 the lead. 2:17 to play. I don't want to call it quite yet, but Midnight Snacks definitely on their last life.
Midnight Snacks have no shots on goal. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Just a little outclassed here, I think. That's what we're seeing. It's nothing against Midnight Snacks, but Broken Spirits have got them from the jump here. Even with Elements trying his hardest there, Burt's still finding the back of the goal.
Yeah, good job by Ubi to get up on top of that one. Kodo just kind of stuck on the front post. Elements coming from back post. He's in the right place to do the right thing, but the shot just far too hard to keep that one out of the net. And there we go, 5-0, and that one is going to go in
6-0.
6-0. The thing is, you know, what I always like to say, you can't get a Brazil if you don't let them score one. So we'll see what these teams want to go for. It's 2:08 to play, a 6-goal lead, pretty much free play at this point.
I've noticed a few times where Broken Spirits are starting to flip themselves around at some of these, just looking like they're having a little bit of fun with this one. Get a little loose for their next matchup. At this point, I think it's pretty much in the bag. They're gonna try to Burt with just a nasty fake there. Couldn't convert it, but it was absolutely just disrespectful.
Some real B-hems there.
Yeah.
Sure. So we will see going into this one. Kodo now on the attack. Deflected by Rick Rob. We've got 1 minute and 37 seconds to go as that one gets cleared now the other way. This will be our final quarterfinal match of the evening. We'll move on to the semis, but before that, we will end up taking a short break. So I want to make sure you guys stick through that one as Rick Rod tries to put that one on target off the backboard, unable to convert. Ubi with the boomer the other way. That was going to go wide. Kodo grabbing some boost, Burt beating him to it. Still sitting on the back wall, passed out towards the middle. Rick knocking that one down, and Kodo's going to get the boom, but Rick, an excellent 50-50. Ubi there, he gets denied.
Burt lurking on the backboard. He was waiting for that pass up to the backboard. He's just waiting to do something. He's just going for clips at this point.
I mean, why not? You know, it's just one of those games, you know, occasionally in a tournament you get teams that are extremely, you know, outmatched from one side to the other. This just happens to be one of those games. 6-0 now is the score. 35 seconds to go. The final team entering the semifinals will be Broken Spirits. We definitely don't have any spirits broken in this one. Maybe the only spirit that might be broken is the fact that Ubi only has 4 goals on his 8 shot. And that's the part that might be broken. Here's the shot by Ubi as well. That one's going to go off the post. Not able to put that one in. Elements looks like he's pretty much done for the day. That one going off the backboard.
Shotgun looking the same way.
Oh, they got a DC at the end of this game. A little bit unfortunate. Don't think it would have made a ton of difference. Fortunately, is that one going around, looking to hit the ground, it finally does. GG's to both teams, but Broken Spirits very clearly the better team at this point.
Yeah, this is just an outclassing of Midnight Snacks from Broken Spirits there. Emerson in chat asking if you go for freestyles when you're in a tourney and saying that you don't, but when you're up 6-0 in the second game of the tourney, I think that nobody would fault you for looking to hit something fancy to take home with you afterwards. A nice little clip for your troubles, but Broken Spirits just head and shoulders better across the board than Midnight Snacks there. Really no contest. Midnight Snacks, a heavy underdog in that one, and Broken Spirits just putting them out of their misery.
Yeah, we've got the next brackets ready to go for you guys. The next semifinal match will be the Nickel Gamers versus the Broken Spirits. That will be the first one that is going to be on the agenda. We'll have another semifinal match coming up right after that one between the 911 Police and Blitz. You can get a bracket back up on the screen for all you guys. You can see how everything has gone up to this point. I know how badly everyone wants to see HUD's mug. I understand something that you want to do, but I want to make sure you guys are able to see what has been going on in this tournament. We had 4 great quarterfinal matchups. Nickel Gamers tried their hardest to throw the first quarterfinal matchup. It ended up beating ended up beating Didn't Ask. We went to the other side of the bracket. Blitz pulled the upset on Sick Esports. 911 Police taking out Suffocation Station. And now Broken Spirits moving on to the next round. Looking ahead just a little bit, I definitely think Nickel Gamers are a favorite versus Broken Spirits. Don't get me wrong. But on the other side, it's definitely going to be a much closer matchup. But we'll see what happens once we get to that point. We are going to take a brief break here. So just bear with us for 5-10 minutes, something. Got to get up, stretch the legs, rest the voice, get a drink, etc. I know HUD said he just got back from work, so you know that he wants to look nice and pretty for you guys when he's coming back from stream. So what we're going to do, take a brief break. We're going to resume the Didn't Ask versus Nickel interview from earlier this evening that we had on for you just a little bit ago. And then we will be back in about probably 7 or 8 minutes, if I had to guess. That's a complete guess. I honestly don't know, but around 5 to 7 minutes probably, and we will be back. We'll get the show on the road, 2 semifinal matchups, and the best of 5 grand final with the $100 prize going to the winning team. You're not going to want to miss that. Stick with us here at Slips.
I think we got the chemistry going down. If we just play our part and play well, then I think we can take it easily.
Yes. Nickel Gamers?
I think if we can keep our third man back and not overcommit too much, we have a good chance of winning, especially because we have a lot of experience in the slips environment, unlike other attorneys.
Yes. I, for one, am looking forward to the match between you two. Now, next question. Now, what will you do with the prize money if you win? Nickel Gamers, let's start with you.
Honestly, I don't got too much planned. I'll probably just put it in my savings account and just, build up some money. Or maybe I could just buy a new part for my PC and upgrade. So yeah, pretty much it.
Right, that PC fund. Yes, then ask, what do you guys think you'll do with that money?
I think we're all gonna put it to rust. Honestly.
I mean, it's in the logo, so.
Yeah, we all pretty much met on the game, and we're still playing it to this day. It's a lot of fun. So we'll probably put the money in there.
A bit of lore there. Anyways, next question will be, who is the best looking person in your team? Didn't ask?
It's definitely Zero. Like,
Seriously?
He's so cute.
Like, he's actually so cute. That's on baby, bro.
Okay. Nickel Gamers, you're up.
Definitely not Emilio, that's for sure.
Emilio, what do you mean? Hello?
I'll let Zena answer this one. You got it.
It's definitely Emilio.
Oh no.
By far.
I'm kind of the fastest player on the team and I have the best mechanics.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that means he's the cutest. You're right. Yeah, has to be Emilio.
Okay. So, oh my. Now, let's go into the next question here. If you could join... Wait. Hold on. Actually, let's try this one. If you could pick one player from another team to join your team, who would it be? Nickel Gamers, you're up first.
Definitely Mass.
You want another guy from Suffocation Station? You've already grabbed me, Leo.
No, me and him are great friends. We've known each other for a long time, and it was just that one tournament he played bad in. I hope that we can play him in the finals. That'd be the
we can
best
smack
outcome
him.
for our team in general. But yeah, Mass. He's also Canadian. They're also more polite than the other two people on Suffocation Station currently. So
Oh god.
Okay. I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking about this. A little bit of context here. Nickel Gamers and Suffocation Station duked it out in the finals of the previous tourney. After that tourney, though, Melio went from Suffocation Station to
Yes.
Nickel Gamers. So
that's exactly what I did.
yeah, that's a bit of lore. Now, didn't ask. Same question.
I think I would take Zernite. Not gonna lie, because he came from Xbox. We gotta keep the Xbox boys together.
Yeah.
So did I.
Xbox.
Yo, OG it's Night. I remember him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm loving the banter here. I'm loving it. Now, let's see. Let me check up on my notes about this next question here. Let's see which one's good. Let's see here. Got a whole assortment of the questions here. It's actually pretty nice. Now, yes. Now this is to. Now this next one's gonna be to all of you guys. Like all of you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Now, this next one will be. If you had to pick a player from the competition to play against in a 1v1 match, who would it be? This is to all of you guys, so let's go down that list.
Desi.
He wants
Desi.
to me? Ah, fuck. Sorry. I honestly, I don't know. I'm not really a big 1v1 player. So I mean anyone who's GC, Grand Champion, honestly. So I could get a good, good competition, get some practice in there. Because I'm not familiar with the game mode. That'd have to be my answer.
Now, I do believe I did in fact ask you guys if you could join any other team in the competition. Who would it? Actually, just to be sure that I did, if you could join any other team in the competition, who would it be?
Desi.
Desi.
Oh my god.
Go on. No.
No, that I said if you could join any other team.
Oh, okay. I'd probably join MK2. I think that's the team. I think they needed some help since they got knocked out first day. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
They need some help.
Yeah, that question was for both of you guys, or both teams, for all you guys. So,
Alright. Process.
do we have
You're
anyone
right.
else who can?
Process.
Can I answer this? If I could join any other team, I would join Suffocation, so I can actually help them win their first championship.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I'll go next. I would honestly choose Suffocation as well because, well, I mean, they clearly need help. They lost to us the first time, and their best player clearly left them to join us. So, yeah, they need another player.
I choose Zeroko. Are they the South American team?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
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 They need somebody with good ping so they can.
I would choose Nickel Gamers because Millie is only a 1s and 2s player. He's not a 3s player, so I'd take his spot. Get him out of there.
Ooh. I accept.
1401s doesn't mean you're good.
Word.
Could be 1902s though.
I mean, me and Warbeat are drop shot mains, so I mean.
We're like top 10. Easy.
Alright.
Don't ever be sorry for dominating the talking, Trippin. You're doing your job.
I do
won't
what
ever
I
be
can.
sad.
I do what I can. What I have to.
Yeah. We do have to thank Mr. Drew23 for the follow though. That's the one thing, or the sub rather, the Twitch Prime sub.
Hell yeah.
I will never ever try to jump in on your casting because you're good at it. So I'm just gonna let you continue to do it.
Is
And
another one of those guys, Mr. Drew, is getting that first sub badge. We don't have a whole ton of subscribers, so he's getting in early on the action here at the Slips League Championship. We appreciate your support. Thanks for being here again. That's HUD. You can see his wonderful, beautiful face and that epic beard right on your screen now. My name is Trippin. All you get is a penguin that my friend drew for me because I don't have a webcam because I'm poor and I hate everything. But in any event, we are both here. We are casting the Slips tournament. We're on day number 2. All of the quarterfinals have now been taken care of. We are looking at the semi-final matchups. We've got 2 semi-finals coming up for you in just a couple of moments. And then we will have our best of 5 grand final. $100 team prize is on the line. You're going to want to stick here for that. First up, we've got Nickel Gamers versus Broken Spirits. HUD, you've had an opportunity to see these teams play before. I got to expect you have a prediction. What do you think in this best of 3 series happens between these 2 teams?
I think that of all of the teams for Nickel Gamers to be matched up against, these guys and Broken Spirits are going to give them at least a run for their money, but my predictions got to go with the defending champions, Nickel Gamers. Just the experience and the prowess of Nickel Gamers. For every match that I've seen them in, they start out slow, but most of the time it's because they put themselves in a position to do so. We saw them on Friday play a scrim match and play their first game without boost and almost win that game without boost.
Oof.
And then the next 2 games they played with boost and they absolutely dominated, as one would expect. So I really have to go with the defending champs on this one. But with that being said, I think of all of the teams for them to go up against right now, Broken Spirits are going to probably do their best to at least force a game 3.
Yeah, Broken Spirits feeling hot right now, coming off of a massive domination in their quarterfinal game. But we'll see what these 2 teams have to offer out there on the pitch. We're going to get them into the lobby. We're going to get them ready to go, and we are going to let all you guys out there in Twitch land see what these teams are going to be able to do. Bert, Rick Raw, and Ubi are in. Zernite, Milio, and Warbean are in as well. We're going to get this show on the road. The semifinals, Slips day number 2, March tournament is underway. Yeah, no, this isn't Fortnite, it's Rocket League. This is Rocket League.
It could be Fortnite soon.
It could be Fortnite. You never know.
It's epic.
Bert is there on the 50. That one just floating in front of the net. Nobody is there. Milio is back. I don't know if he missed the touch or if he just kind of, gave up on that play, but either way.
It was a fake. We're just going to say it was a fake.
I'll give you a fake.
Yeah.
That's fine. Ubi up on the back wall looking for a pass. The 50-50 is there. Milio able to keep that one out of the net. Zernite pushing upfield. Rick is there. Not able to make the touch. Milio dumping that one down. Ubi, he made a big showing in the quarterfinal matchups. Looking to see if he can do the same here in the semis. Going for that low 50-50 with Zernite. The Rick is right behind him. Towards the middle. Bert going back on defense. The booming clear by Warbean in front of the net. Ubi is there, not able to make the touch, but nobody able to clean that one up. Bert there, the shot gonna go a little bit wide. Warbean able to clear that one away. And a boomer across the other side. Back and forth, both of these teams. A minute down, no goal scored quite yet.
I heard the play in which 2 players both go for a 50-50 and neither of them make contact called a whifty today on the RLCS stream. It was the first time that I heard that, but I think it might be my new favorite Rocket League
that's
term.
100% going into my things that I say on stream.
Thank Jorby. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna have to do something to reach out to that guy and just tell him how happy I am that that's a thing now. That's amazing. The whifty. All right, 3:15 to go. The 50-50 there on target. Someone actually hit the ball in that one. There's the pass by Ubi. Bert ends up cutting him off. Not sure if there's a miscommunication there. That one's in front of the net. Bert able to drop that one down. Warbean is there. Makes the touch towards the middle. Ubi in excellent position. Pops it over one. Zernite is there for the answer. Milio with the touch floating in front of the net and no one able to clear that away. Milio with credit for the goal. The first one finally in just inside of 3 minutes for Nickel Gaming.
What a redirect from Milio there. Zernite doing a really good job to follow his shot in and force the pressure, but Milio getting that final touch on to put it in the goal. And Zernite being there, not giving Burt an opportunity to be able to get a solid clear, making it technically an own goal, but for all intents and purposes, Nickel Gamers really forcing the issue on that one and getting that first goal. Feeling out period is over. We're gonna see the shackles come off of both teams here and see if Broken Spirits can turn this pressure back on that we saw so much from the last game against a much better opponent.
Yeah, definitely looking pretty good here so far. And like you said, yeah, the feeling out period definitely over for this one. We're right at halftime here. The teams probably have a pretty decent understanding of what to expect from both sides, especially since the first goal is already in. One's up on the backboard. Zernite able to clear that one down. Milio is there. He also had a strong showing in the quarterfinal match. Just absolutely all over the pitch. His team very well balanced. That one cleared down into the corner. Zernite is going to be there with a touch towards the middle. Looking for one of his teammates. Milio is coming up. Warbean just sitting on boost, waiting for it to spawn. I don't think he's going to get that lucky, though. A good job by Zernite there on the 50-50. Burt is there, knocks that one down towards the middle. Milio tries to clear it away. Ubi on the dunk. Zernite going to be able to pick that one back up. Passes it across to Warbean, who's unable to connect with the shot. And that one goes just wide. Ubi there. Good low 50-50. Burt with a touch towards net. Going to go high off the backboard. A bit of a double commit there. Zernite going to have a really good opportunity here. Tries to get it over one. The defense is there by Ubi and knocked away. Warbean back across. Minute 30 to go. That one's going the wrong direction for Broken Spirits. Zernite with credit for the goal.
Zernite gets the touch on this one. He gets that redirect. He beats Ricker out of the ball. It looked like an own goal from the first angle, but Zernite just faster than the defense can be and gets that redirect backwards into the opposing net. Just the speed coming out from Nickel Gamers, and it's a little bit too much for Broken Spirits right now. It might just be a little bit of them still recovering from that last game, but Nickel Gamers are nothing to scoff at here.
Yeah, and you gotta imagine, hopefully Nickel Gamers have been keeping warm this entire time. The last quarterfinal match was played with Broken Spirits, so you know that they are ready to go. So they're giving everything that they have. They are completely warmed up, completely ready to go. Just a matter of if they're going to be able to take a game off of the defending champion in Nickel Gamers. 09 is there. 50 seconds to go. They're up by 2. Warbean down in the middle of the field. Bails onto that one. Ubi gets the touch. Burt is there trying to make the redirect. Milio able to make the save again. Rick is in the corner, 50-50s with Warbean back into the corner, 30 seconds to go now. Milio still up, still looking for a teammate, trying to make a play on this one. Zernite takes it away from him. That one gets boomed the other way. Warbean, very good job, a great awareness by Warbean to sit back and let that one go. Milio on the back wall, able to get credit for the save on that one. Warbean up with the pinch down towards the middle. Milio looking to take over on offense. Ubi up immediately, able to clear it from over the top of him. Going down the other way. Zernite there, 50-50. Warbean gets dunked by Rick. Back towards the middle. It's in front of the net off the backboard. Burt is there, pops it up over the top of his teammate. So we know how this first game is going to go. This will be 3-0 or 2-1. It's going to be 2-0. Nickel Gamers taking game number 1. Looking like they're ready to move on to the finals again.
Yeah, very convincing win there from Nickel Gamers, even with, it looks like about even shots from both of them, only a one-shot advantage from Broken Spirits. But Nickel Gamers just a little bit better positioned, a little bit more well-equipped to deal with the offense of Broken Spirits than vice versa, and showing it on the scoreline with a 2-0 win. Just the speed is the biggest thing that I'm seeing separate these two teams. Nickel Gamers are faster to the ball, faster on rotations, and Broken Spirits don't have an answer to counter that speed quite yet.
Yeah, you have that absolutely right. That last point is critical. They don't have an answer quite yet. They were able to develop quite a bit of offensive pressure, but Ubi, the only guy that's, back far enough to make these saves. He got 3 saves, 0 for 3 shooting. Rick was 0 for 1. Burt was 0 for 2. If you look on the other side, Milio 1 for 1 with 3 saves. Zernite 1 for 2. He's got the cycle, and he had, the save. So obviously Nickel Gamers able to get a bunch of people in on the action. And the answer not quite there yet for Broken Spirits. So we'll see if they can force a game number 3 and take one, or if Nickel Gamers will get the sweep and move themselves into the finals and try to retain the championship and take another $100 team prize home. If they do at some point, you got to wonder, will they come back in April, try to take the prize again, and have earned $100 for each player, and all they had to do was win 6 games of Rocket League? Or does someone out there might want to come and challenge them? You can absolutely come and do that if you'd like. Slips.gg, discord.slips.io will bring you to our Discord. Jump in there, be a part of the action. Ubi tries to make the shot, goes off the crossbar, and is right in position in the middle of the net to hit his own touch in. 20 seconds down, the pass from Rick, the goal is in, and Broken Spirits trying to fight back and take a game off Nickel Gamers.
Yeah, Emilio putting himself in a really rough spot, a little bit too far forward in the goal, and Zernite not fast enough on the backwards rotation. An open net here on the kickoff. Broken Spirits really quickly out to a 2-0 lead here.
Yeah, we've said before, that's a kickoff strategy that's not going to work. Ubi is the second man to the ball, and the guy that was going middle on the other side turned away, gave Ubi a wide open net to just roll that one in. So a 2-goal lead they now have. Nickel Gamers going to have to fight back in this one. We've seen them do it before. Drop a big game number 1 and fight back. There's a bump out in front of the net, War being the only guy there, able to make the 50-50, but Bird is there. That one, if it didn't hit the ceiling, it would have been a much better shot. Rick gets 50'd. Now he's going to go off the side wall. Ubi is up right away, tries to get the shot on target. There's a demo and a save. Rick is there again, back around towards the middle. Zernite is going to catch this one, push it forward on offense. Ubi is there, and he gets dunked. Going back the other way. Rick is up, Zernite over the top of him, Warbeam with the clear into the corner, but stuck with no boost. He's waiting on the pad, finally able to collect it. Zernite able to make the save in the corner. Voting back towards the net, Milio needs to make a touch here, and he does. Then Zernite with the big clear. So a bit of an opportunity missed. That possession kind of goes to waste for Broken Spirits, and cleared away by Nickel Gamers. This is an absolute boomer the other way. Gets knocked down. Rick just pushing that one into the corner. Burt with a shot towards Milio, who's cleared off the backboard. Ubi around. That's not going to be a great touch. That one's floating down towards the other end. An offensive opportunity here for Nickel Gamers. That one goes off the inside post. Warbean is there. He beats everyone in the upper left-hand corner and narrows the lead to 1 goal.
This is the opposite problem for Broken Spirits here. They're trying to be a little bit too quick to the ball, and in the process, they're taking themselves out of position and make saves, rushing to that ball there in front of their net, and because they are just trying to get there a little bit too fast, they're getting in front of a shot that's not coming out from Nickel Gamers yet, going for a 50 that isn't coming, and they take themselves out of the play in the process.
There was a good dunk there in the middle of the field, but no opportunity able to be made to actually get a shot in net. Almost a Rule 1 as well. And that one manages to get resolved rather quickly. That one boomed down the other end. Yeah, Warbean had to be there, and he was. Just any touch was going to save that goal, and able to do it. That one over the top, though. Rick trying to 50 Warbean. That one's going to go down to the corner. Milio is there, 50 by Burt. And now Ubi's turn. He's going to get the dunk. Trying to 50 on Warbean. That one gets cleared all the way along the other way. He's going to go long off the backboard. Zernite is there, but Burt right below him, able to intercept that one, trying to get it past Milio. Across the net, Ubi's there. Warbean looking for the clear. That one is 50 straight down, and Zernite able to move that one just far enough away. Now pushing that one into the offensive half for Nickel Gamers. That one's going to get cleared back towards the middle. Warbean is there, waiting on the backboard is Ubi, comes straight down, gets demoed as that gets cleared away. That one's open just a little bit, but the clear is going to open that one enough. There's an excellent dunk there by Rick to try to keep this possession. 2 minutes to go. That shot is on target. What a pre-jump and a save, but it doesn't matter because Milio able to read that dunk straight down in front of the net, and we are tied with just over 2 minutes to go.
Burt with a pre-flip save there. I don't know if he really meant to get on it like that, but just the awareness from Milio there to read that bounce straight down and be able to get on top of it before the defense could recover. It's that speed and that awareness that we're seeing from Nickel Gamers that's setting them apart from Broken Spirits right now. But Broken Spirits are very much in this. They've adjusted well from game 1. They're quicker to the ball than they were in game 1, which is why this game is tied. But still, Nickel Gamers just a little bit faster. We're seeing it right there.
Yeah, like I said, just a little bit faster, just enough. Ubi trying to make that clear, unable to make the read on his own touch, though, goes right over the top of him. And Warbean and Milio have absolutely no problem. It's just a matter of who is going to hit that goal in, and they do, and take the 3-2 lead, trying to punch their ticket to the finals. The loser of these two teams, I believe, will play at some point in time for third place. Not sure when. That's an absolute boomer of a shot. Zernite had to be there, and he was, to keep that one out of the net. Emilio taking his time on offense. Zernite able to be there. He took a little bit too much time. Off the backboard, bouncing towards the net.
What a read!
Redirect. You've got to be kidding me.
What a read from Burt here, taking the first shot, looking for a bump across the front, and seeing that opportunity with the backflip goal, picking that top left corner. A fantastic read from Burt to tie this game at 3.
If you're on PC and you have GIF your game, you're going to know exactly what I'm going to say. F8 every single time.
Clip
what a
that.
great shot there to even this one up. Warbean is there trying to make a clip of his own, but that one goes just wide. Zernite with an absolute rocket.
A huge save from Burt.
So he just made that ridiculous goal, and now he makes a ridiculous save. There's a pass right to him in front that's going towards the net. Zernite able to read that one easily. 3-3, 1 minute to go. Nickel Gamers trying to get the sweep. Broken Spirits trying to stay alive in the tournament. The winner of this match ends up going to the finals. Sorry, the winner of this series, not this match. We're not quite that far yet. Nickel Gamers win, they are on. Broken Spirits win, we will have a game number 3, and the winner of that match will be in the finals. Zernite getting that one on target. Burt able to clear that one away, trying to buy a little bit of time with 30 seconds to go into the middle of the field. That one goes over the top. Ubi is there. That one's going towards the net. He was not able to make the touch, and Warbean gets the goal. 26 seconds to go. Broken Spirits are going to need to really turn up for 26 seconds.
Yeah, Burt and Rikra both just a little bit too far upfield, too early there, leaving Ubi as the last man back to bail him out, and Warbean's just too quick on it to beating that defender, trying to turn around and get the save. Warbean has an easy, wide open net to shoot on. It's wide open again here.
It is 15 seconds to go. Broken Spirits, the one opportunity here in the next 10 seconds to keep their tournament hopes alive. Rick is there. That one's off the backboard. Burt is there trying to make another ridiculous read. It goes right past him. Oops, there. The 50 by Warbean. Bumping out of the net. That one's going to go and hit the ground. And Nickel Gamers end up in the finals for the second month in a row here at Slips Tournament. And they win this series 2-0 over Broken Spirits.
Broken Spears gave them a run for their money there in game 2, but just the speed of Nickel Gamers is too much for them to be able to contend with. The speed and consistency coming out from Nickel Gamers to really show them as being the superior team here, and really showing us why they are the team that has been in the finals now for 2 months. Broken Spirits doing a good job of getting close, but just not close enough.
Yeah, they definitely gave a run for their money to Nickel Gamers, like you said. That first game, definitely a little bit more difficult, but that second game, I mean, they put everything they had into that one. Definitely looked like they were in shape to maybe take a game, probably not take the series the way most of that was going, but at least able to take a game and have that. But they'll be knocked out in the semifinals. We hope to see them all back next month. I think that they could probably make a deep run again. Hopefully they won't run into Nickel Gamers so early. But that'll be the first semifinal for the night. We'll move on to the second semifinal. And also, Hussein, thank you for pinging me in Twitch chat to let me know. The third place match for this tournament will be played on Friday night during Slips Unscripted, which is our weekly feature of teams that are in the tournament. Hey, speaking of things that are going on this week, Warbean just played in the game, says GG's in the chat, and then throws a Twitch Prime as well at Slips. Thank you, Warbean, for the subscription. Glad to see you here. Hey, good job out there, my man. You look really good. Your team definitely solid again. We'll see you guys in the finals, see what it is that you're made of. But enough of last game. Let's move on to next game. We've got Blitz and 911 Police, what I would probably say are two upset teams facing off in the semifinals. Winner going on, best of 5 to play Nickel Gamers.
Yeah, I agree 100%. These guys, both two underdogs from their quarterfinal matches, moving on to the semis to face off against each other to see who is that top underdog and is going to take on Nickel Gamers in the grand final. 911 Police, a newcomer to Slips. I'm not sure about Blitz. I think that they've been here for at least a tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I honestly don't know.
I know for a fact that 911 Police are new this
That
tournament.
I know. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I know that is new. Unfortunately, we don't have all the information because occasionally I just forget things. Blitz finished fourth last month. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Hussein. See, that's why we need you here, Hussein, because you actually remember all stuff, and then you got people like me who just constantly forget, and people like HUD who have been here for like an hour.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we got a really good matchup between these two teams. HUD, again, you got to see both of these teams in action before. I'm going to look to you for a prediction again. You had it last time. You said Nickel Gamers were going to take it in decisive fashion. They did for one game and had a really, really big nail biter the second one. What do you think is going to happen between 911 Police and Blitz?
It's a tougher call for this one, I think. The call for Nickel Gamers was easy. I think giving Broken Spirits the benefit of the doubt on maybe pulling a win out was just for the sake of not putting all my chips in the Nickel Gamers basket. But I really think that this one, I wouldn't be surprised to see this one go to a game 3. Just to hedge my bets, I'm going to say that at least. From seeing Blitz play, though, I think Blitz has got the edge, but if there's anybody that's going to pull an upset after 911 Police coming out and upsetting Suffocation Station, it's going to be them. So my pick right now is going to be for Blitz, but definitely looking for Chancho to have another huge series here and maybe pull the upset again for 911 Police.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the opposite side of the desk from you and pick 911 Police. Win this one. I also think it's going to go to a game 3. I think there's going to be a lot of back and forth between these two teams. But after what I saw from 911 Police, I think they've got this one. But we are going to find out live right here on Slips on Twitch. My name is Trippin. I've got HUD on the other side of the desk. We've got our second semifinal matchup. The winner of this one going on to play the Nickel Gamers in a best-of-5 grand final, a $100 team prize on the way. Critical! Did you see all the flips and spins?
He did some twirlies, man.
Dolphin shit that he did to go and hit that one. A ridiculous touch by Critical. The foam hat is in full bore.
The spirit of Jacob helped him out to that ball. A huge read from him. And I actually forgot some server health there on the kickoff. Again, it wouldn't be Rocket League without some server health. I forgot about the fact that Blitz is playing with subs. Blitz is playing with players that haven't been on their team, if I remember correctly. Or I might be thinking about somebody else. Who even knows? Do I know what I'm talking about? No.
No.
We just saw another wifty there. I beat you to saying it though.
The only person on the planet who can get HUD to shut up, and he still manages to beat me to that amazing comment.
Yes.
Just the biggest oof right there. We'll see. We've got a 1-0 game. It's about a minute in. The ridiculous mechanical display by Critical. He's got the Dominus, the nice fast guard. Tries to make another mechanical dunk on that one, but not Sean. Just keeping that one nice and easy. That one cleared off the backboard by Lufa. Critical now taking control. Seen what he can do before. Gets a nice fake on one. He's got no boost. I don't know if anyone knows it or not, but he still has 0. But he's able to get that 100 in the corner, which is going to help quite a bit. Lufa pushes it across the other way. Critical trying to be there. Going for the ceiling reset. What a stall in the ceiling, too. Able to get the reset. Not able to hit that one in, and that shot is going to go wide.
Looking for the redirect there. Good. Critical is just balling out right now. He's looking for the clips. Every goal he scores wants to be a clip. It looks like Aphex he was AFK there, sitting, not moving at the middle of the field. He's got a ping warning on his thing right now. He might be having a DC.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely difficult in this one, especially when you've already got a 2-0 game with 3:17 to play. Having that DC and having, those sorts of issues definitely going to be difficult. But so far, 911 Police living up to my expectations. Dominating this one so far in the 2 minutes we have played. Pinhead across. That shot is well wide and off target. Critical is going to be there.
Was a good passing attempt there through the midfield from Blitz, but just couldn't connect on it to get him on frame.
That one is passed right to Pinhead. He has no problem taking that pass into the lower corner, rolling it all the way on the ground. Lupa tried to clear that one away, and Pinhead read that like a book and just walked it in.
right on top of it from Pinhead. Sees it all the way in, knows exactly where to put himself, and manages to be able to get it on frame. The hardest part about trying to hit those 50s and those interceptions is putting them in a place that is productive, and Pinhead right on top of it.
He was right there, easily able to knock that one in. So now we've got a 2-1 game just in front of halftime. Chancho able to make that touch down into the corner. Pinhead there going off the backboard. No one able to make that read. Not Sean is there. Not able to hit that one either. And that one is going to roll all the way around. A backflip there. Aphex trying to push that one away. Critical says, I'm going to take this. Don't worry. Tries to flick it. Pinhead able to take that one away. And Lufa able to push that one upfield. Of course, more server health and a production. You wouldn't believe this was Rocket League if that didn't happen. Aphex able to knock that one across down into the corner, buy his team some time, an ability to reset, 2 minutes to play in a 2-1 game. And the winner going to the finals match in this best-of-3 series is not Sean with a shot on target. Moves Lufa out of the way and Critical on the backboard. Weird back in front of the net. Lufa there, down into the corner. Pinhead lobs a shot towards the net. Critical hits the top of the net. Doesn't matter. That shot's off the crossbar. He's going to be there on the 50, and that one's going to go off the backboard as well. Lufa hits it straight up. Chancho's got to be there. Dunked by Pinhead. Right back down. 1:40 to play. Not Sean back into the corner. Critical pushing that one upfield. Dies in the middle and pushed ahead by Lufa. 1:30 now to play. Able to make a couple extra touches there with no boost in front of the net. Critical is there, and Aphex Nerd 50s him and gets credit for the save. Keeping that one out of the net. 1:20 to go. 2-1 game right in front of the net again. No one able to touch it, and Chancho plows that one in to extend the lead to 2 goals.
The fake from Lufa across the front of the goal here freezes the defense, and Chancho's there for the cleanup. Asking for a server remake, maybe get one after this game, see maybe if it's just the individual server that's causing the issues and not just Rocket League being Rocket League.
Yeah, we'll probably get them that remake after this one, but I believe the first match will stand.
Yes.
A 3-1 game, if I had to guess. I'm not an expert on the rules. Ultimately, it is up to Hussein. I'm sure that will end up being all right. There's the pass across. Pinhead is there. 50 all the way back the other way, and Critical now booming that one towards the backboard. Aphex Nerd there. The shot is on target, and that one is in, and Chancho gets his second, I believe? Yeah, second goal of the game and a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, server lag affecting both teams equally here, so nobody getting it any better or worse than either side, but the guys from 911 Police just keeping that pressure on the entire way through, lag or no lag. Chancho scoring 2, Critical doing a great job of keeping the ball in an attacking position, playing great defense as well. Just all around a better showing here in game 1 from 911 Police than from Blitz.
There's a whole bunch of trash talk going on in the chat. We love to see you guys lively and active and showing up for your favorite or least favorite teams. I mean, either way, that's great. Yeah, Hussein confirming in the chat. We will get a Lot B remake after this one. The match result will stand. That is an excellent job by Chancho coming down off the backboard to get in front of that shot and keep this at a 4-1 game. All the way back around over the top, more server health issues. Yeah, this server absolute booty. And that one going to get walked in by not Sean just to make this a 4-2 game. It certainly didn't look like that though, the way that things were going. I guess a 0-second goal, but whatever. But we will get a server remake.
Yeah, get them fixed up here so that way we don't have to worry about it anymore. Definitely something that you have to deal with all the time in Rocket League these days. Any online game, you gotta deal with these server issues. We just saw it actually a little bit in RLCS today. The EU RLCS matches, the Mouse and Renowned Vitality had a player disconnect that had to be resolved, and that's what we've got tournament admins for and things like that. So that way they can tell us what the rules are, so we can fix everything up. And we're gonna get them in here on a new server for game 2.
Yeah, it certainly makes it a little bit easier for us, especially, Hud and I, we don't have to make the lobby. We're just in a party and Six Fun has been doing all the work behind the scenes of making these lobbies, coordinating the teams, getting everyone in here on time. We super appreciate the job that he has been doing behind the scenes. We got Hussein and GJ and Buttnuggle doing a whole bunch of work behind the scenes as well here at Slips. So big shout outs to all of them. Throw your love down in the chat. We were so happy to have all those guys here make our lives a little bit easier. All Hud and I have to do is the easiest job in the world. We just have to talk for like 3 hours, and it's really not a problem.
And then talk about Rocket League, like one of the easiest things to talk about. It's so much fun getting to watch these great games getting played, and there's no, we don't have to do really any work realistically, Trippin. We just sit here and we run our mouths. I know I personally do that all the time anyway, so it's just another day in the life for me. It's a great gig, and Slips and all the other guys behind the scenes, they do all the hard work, especially GJ and 616 for these tournaments, and then Hussein just for the entire thing. But yeah, we have the easy job. We're just the talking heads.
For sure. And Mr. Drew, I see your suggestion. We'll definitely bring it up with the crew after this one. No worries. And I see the question, Kirax. No, this is a semifinal matchup. It's a best of 3 series. The first game already down for the 911 Police. If they win, they will go on to the final matchup. The winning team of the tournament, best of 5 series versus the Nickel Gamers. The team will take home a $100 cash prize. Not credits, not items in Rocket League, not a subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club. We're talking about actual money. It's completely free to enter this tournament as well. You could be here next month. Lufa with a shot on net, able to put that first one in for the 911 Police. Good job there by Chancho to keep himself in front of it. The pinch goes straight up, and Lufa beats everyone backside far post.
Yeah, just a great pinpoint shot from Lufa there, picking his spot between the defense, not letting them have any space to make that save.
Not at all. Good 50-50 there, keeping that one away. Pinch back towards the middle. Aphex pushing that one up, looking for a teammate, but no one is there. Lufa on the assault towards the middle. A 50-50 critical, trying to get back in front of the ball. Pinhead able to clear that one away. Chancho cutting Lufa just a little bit, knocking that one down. We're now taking over on offense, going for the low 50 on Not Sean, able to do it right in front of the net. That one is cut off, but Lufa is there on the attack. Critical with the shot, and that one goes just wide. Chancho now is going to be there. The clear was not. Going to go off the backboard is Pinhead, knock that one up. Critical going to be there over the top of Lufa. Trying to make that touch. A lot of pressure here right now by the 911 Police, but so far none of it has been productive.
Yeah, these guys they're not, it's not that it's not bouncing well for them, but just the pressure coming out from 911 Police is a little bit too much for the team of Blitz to handle right now. Not having any real productive answers downfield, only one shot on goal from either team, but 911 Police just looking like they've got a more solid grasp on this game than Blitz does.
Good opportunity there. Great dunk on the backboard. Not Sean. Going to be able to clear and push that one away. Around the corner. Lufa there. Aphex knocking that one towards the middle. Critical with the clear. Not Sean easily able to knock that one down, but it's right back into the middle. That demo absolutely critical to the team. No pun was intended, since it wasn't even the right guy. The Pinhead on the pass, right out in front. Chancho able to clear that one away. Lufa trying to be there, not Sean, unable to make the touch. Pushing that one further down the pitch. Chancho is there. Pinhead tries to clear it away. Critical there. Aphex on the backboard. Critical with the backflip. Knocked down in the middle. Pinhead pushes it upfield. Critical not able to make a touch. In the net, waiting for a shot. Not Sean hits that one over. Going with the 50 on Aphex. Narda goes right underneath him. The bounce shot is over the top. The bounce shot always gets them. Aphex is in the back of the net. A 1-1 game, 2 minutes to play. The Blitz tournament is on the line.
Critical might have been thinking he had an easier read there than he did, flipping his car upside down. Not really sure what his thought process was in trying to make that 50 flipping over before he got there, but ends up bouncing right underneath the Dominus hitbox. Critical already up early for that challenge, and 1 goal tied up between these two teams, and Blitz are really going to have to keep this pressure up.
And they've been doing a good job so far. In this one, Blitz has 3 shots. Oddly enough, does not have the goal. Aphex Nerd is the one that has the goal. That one, good job by Pinhead. Good patience there to knock that one towards the side. Looking for the pass from Aphex. Goes over the top. Critical. Clears that one down. Not Sean. All the way across. Pinhead is there. The shot is on target. Lufa for that one out of the net. Critical there. Aphex with the pass. Chancho on backboard. Opportunity by Aphex. Knocked away by Critical. 50-50 down in front of the net. Pinhead is there, knocking that all the way back. Aphex has some time, able to collect that boost, but it goes right down in front. Chancho, that one is on target, and that one goes in for Lufa. The rebound unable to be stopped, and that one is in. 2-1, the 911 Police win, trying to get into the final matchup versus Nickel Gaming.
Not Sean throwing himself into the back of the net there, avoiding a demo that never came, taking himself out of the play just because the pressure from 911 Police is getting in his head a little bit. Throwing himself out the back just to dodge a demo, but nobody really going after him, so he effectively demos himself, and there's another goal.
Yeah, a little bit of a rebound right out in front. Critical able to get that one, gets over the top of everyone. Pinhead tries to make a clear, but he's unable to get it to go anywhere except for right into the nose of the Octane, controlled by Lufa. That one is in a 2-goal lead. Blitz need to go big for 45 seconds. Score 2 goals, even this one up, and try to take a game. And there's their first opportunity as that one gets up, cleared away though. Pinhead is still there, trying to keep this one in control. Just now about getting to 30 seconds left to go. This is a breakaway though. Lufa off the post. Chancho's gonna be there. Can he cut it in? And that one is halfway in the net, gets saved in front of the net again and cleared again by Pinhead to keep that one out of the net. Critical knocking that one down. 20 seconds to go. A 2-goal lead, looking to go into the finals matchup. Here are the 911 Police. Off the backboard, Chancho is there. Critical taking over, gets demoed. The pass to Pinhead, not able to go in. They need to go right now and a kickoff immediately after if they hope to stay alive in this tournament. It is not looking very likely. On the backboard, one opportunity. That one hits the ground. The 911 Police take the series and will go on to the finals versus Nickel Gaming. A $100 cash prize for the winning team on the line. Nickel Gaming, the defending champs. 911 Police will be the challengers.
Yeah, 911 Police just throwing all of that offensive pressure up on the goal. They're going to have to continue to do this against Nickel Gamers. Nickel Gamers got that speed and that consistency we saw in their semifinal all over the place, but Critical and Lufa and Chancho, the boys on 911 Police, have got at least second place locked in, but they're going to have to really turn it on for this grand final against Nickel Gamers. It'll be their toughest test yet.
Now, there is a $30 team prize for second place. And some Rocket League credits on the line for the third place team. So the the 2 teams that were eliminated in the semifinals will be playing this Friday night right here on this same channel. Will be Slips Unscripted. We will have that matchup between those two to see who will end up taking home that credit prize. I'm trying to get out of the lobby here so we can get the finals match ready to go for all of you guys. You can see we are ready to go. Yeah, we're just getting the lobby made, getting stuff into the lobby. Yeah, Cookie's another shout out there for Hud's beard. Let's hear into the chat for Hud's beard. I mean, how can you pass this thing up? I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at that.
Hud's beard needs trimmed in a bad way. You can't see my hair right now because it's that, but it's cut. I've been putting it off for a long time. Mostly because every time that I get it cut, I'm worried that it's not going to grow back and I'm going to go bald. So just delaying it as much as I can. I'm just going to let it get as long as possible until somebody holds me down and forces me to cut it. But yeah, I mean, fortunately, at least if I go bald on top of my head, I'm always going to have hair on my head. So
as someone who has been living that life for the past 15 years, it could be significantly worse, trust me.
This is true.
But
yeah.
We are ready to go. We're getting the finals underway. We're getting the teams into the lobby. We're going to have 911 Police, versus Nickel Gaming. The defending champions coming into this one there. The bracket is on screen. We had a bunch of great games earlier in the tournament. We hope to see these teams back again next month. This is a monthly thing here that we're trying to do at Slips, these tournaments. $100 team prize for first, a $30 team prize for second, and some Rocket League credits on the line for the third place teams. We will see what those two guys can do. We are going to take just a brief 2-minute break if we can to get everyone into the lobby, run some quick stuff for you guys. We'll be back with the tournament, give HUD and I a chance to get everything ready to go for you. GJ again in the background, a big shout out to him. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes with the final matchup here of the Slips tournament.
A new kind of league is debuting this year. Your favorite Rocket League stars and some new faces put it all on the line in order to win the championship. Join the league as a player. Get recruited. Get paid for your efforts and drive your team to glory. Or how about buying a team? Put together the ultimate roster and trade your way to success. You can tune into our shows on Twitch and control what happens next on the Slips platform. It's all happening this year, and we're giving away 50,000 SLCC tokens and a $700 million airdrop. Join us. Check out slips.gg for more information.
Thank you all for sticking through the break. Appreciate having you guys all here. We are ready to go with the finals match. My name is Trippin. On the other side of the casting desk, we've got HUD. We've got GJ running the stream in the background. Hussein in the chat. He put all this stuff together. We are ready to go with the finals match. A $100 team prize is on the line. Chancho, Critical, and Lufa are in, and I think that Nickel Gamers might not have Milia ready to go yet, trying to delay the start of the game as much as possible here with the disjoins and the joins, trying to just keep this alive as long as possible. If the game starts, we can always just do a lobby remake. But yeah, 911 Police definitely had an upset in their quarterfinal match. Coming into the semifinals, though, definitely looked like they had everything under control. But they're going up against an absolute juggernaut of the Slips tournament in Nickel Gamers. Going to be awfully interesting to see what these two teams have to offer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to really see if the guys of 911 Police can keep this upset run going. They've had a great run of it. I don't know if their semifinal match is really an upset. I think that I probably miscalled that one from the jump, but the guys of Nickel Gamers have been in the finals 2 months in a row for a reason. And they're one of the best teams that we've seen through here over the past couple tournaments. And 911 Police are going to have their work cut out for them to take out this final upset. They're really going to have to play well all the way across the board and make sure that they keep their rotations up, they keep their communication up, they defend their backboards really well. Because those are going to be the things that will keep them from letting Nickel Gamers have that advantage on them. But Nickel Gamers are going to come at them with speed, and they're going to come out with them with consistency. And it's going to be really down to 911 Police to try to counter that.
You know, what's really impressive right now, speaking of people that need to put in work, is Nickel Gamers right now have somehow managed to keep this lobby alive without this game starting while Milio is in the bathroom. They're doing more work than I've ever seen a team do in order to keep this lobby from having to be remade. They want to go. They are ready. They're just waiting for one more teammate. This is a show. I mean, if this is not the highlight of the entirety of the tournament up to this point, I don't know what is. This is absolutely crazy.
It's so much fun that 616 is taking part in the enjoyment here too. He's dropping in there a bunch for the Nickel Gamer side as well.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can stretch this on just a little bit longer. The 911 police, they had that upset in the quarterfinal. They probably weren't the underdog in their semifinal, but they did win the game. But now they're going up against a very, very difficult team in Nickel Gamers. We've seen what they are able to do to teams in the previous tournament, in this tournament as well. Definitely work cut out for them. A best-of-5 matchup between these two teams. Some sorries going on in the chat. 911 police saying it's no problem. Just sitting in the lobby and waiting and watching all these disjoins and rejoins. It's a lot of fun for me as a caster as well, just seeing this happen.
I didn't realize that you could delay a lobby start. Like, I didn't know that doing this unjoin rejoin thing would delay the lobby start, but now that I know, like, that's good to know for the future.
Yes,
but it looks like
you have
Milio's
to be
here.
very quick on it. Milio is.
Yeah.
This match is underway. Cookies, thanks for the shout out, my man. Glad to see you here in the chat. I just knocked my mic, so hopefully I don't completely screw everything up. Zernite is up on top. Critical with the 50-50. Still got the big old gray hat. That shot is on target from Lufa. Warbean is there for the save. Again, a best-of-5 matchup between these two teams. Milio definitely needed that break and able to hit that one in easily. The pass by Warbean. The game is in. An excellent shot by him. The scoring is opened up by Nickel Gamers.
Yeah, coming straight in off the break. Warmed up. Not worrying about coming off the bench, basically. Banging that one home in the first 20 seconds. Emilio, fast in the air, quick to the ball, faster putting that one on frame than the defense can get back to save it. We're already seeing that speed from Nickel Gamers. And this, no feeling out period here in the grand final. We're just getting right down to it.
Yeah, absolutely. There, Zernite able to clear that one away. Warbean sitting in net looking. Milio able to clear that one towards the side. Milio pushing that one now upfield. Lufa there. Chancho pushing that one up. Warbean the last man back. Chancho trying to get that one ahead. Warbean able to 50 him. Milio back into the middle. Critical is going to be there, trying to get that 50-50 with Zernite off the ceiling, right down in front of the net. Warbean with the redirect, doesn't go in off the crossbar. Zernite says, that's fine, I'll hit it in myself. And the second goal is in for Nickel Gamers at 3:59 left to play in Game 1 of the best-of-5 series.
Calculated pass, I'm going to say, from Warbean there, getting it off the top of the crossbar, bouncing it down. Zernite reading it all. Would have been nice if it had gone in on the redirect, but it's just easier to call it a pass and say that we're being meant to do that all the way through.
Oh, 100%. And I'm sure that Warbean will let us know later on that that is what he intended to do. Let's pass that one. There's a pass again to Warbean. That was going to go wide. Milio tries to knock that one back down. A bit of a double commit. Warbean on the shot and Chancho on the save. Milio tries to get there. Another double commit there from Nickel Gamers. Going to put them a little bit out of position. We'll see if 911 Police can capitalize. Not able to, and Warbean clears that one away. Towards the middle, Milio is up, able to make the redirect off the top of the Dominus into the net, and the third goal is in for Nickel Gamers. They want this tournament over already and to claim their prize for the second month in a row.
Warbean already has the playmaker, 3 assists in a minute and a half from Warbean. Just the speed here. We've been saying it every game that we've seen Nickel Gamers. They are just too fast for their competition. Getting to the ball on the ground, in the air, faster than the other team can rotate to save it. Just really hard to compete with that. A pre-flip shot from Milio here on the challenge.
And look at that celebration, just stops. As soon as he hits the ball, he just sits there. He knew he hit it, just stopped the car. No one else needed to touch it, and that one rolls in. The fourth goal is in. We still have 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the first game. 911 Police are going to have to make a lot of adjustments. 7 shots already. Warbean with 4 assists. He has 100% goal participation up to this point. A critical piece of the team for sure.
Yeah, I think that right now the the guys of 911 Police are a little just speed shocked, I would say. The team of Nickel Gamers is so much faster than every other team that they've played to get here so far, and they're just not quite up to speed to compete with them quite yet. They've got it's a 5-game series, so they have more time, but Warbeam just beating everybody to the ball and the read there. 911 Police are really going to have to speed themselves up to be able to compete with this.
Yeah, that was a really good pinch there. Very lucky to fall right down in front. Bean keeps up the 100% goal participation. Oh man, this final matchup is definitely looking very one-sided so far. Emilio now is up, trying to get the air dribble. He gets bumped off of it. Warbean knocks that one down in front of the net. Critical was there for the clear, and Warbean didn't want him to have it. Back down towards the middle. Lufa on the attack. Knocks that one towards the net. Warbean cuts it off, pops it straight up into the middle. Critical there, the wide open net. No problem scoring that one. And 911 finally put in their first goal of the series, but they're going to need a lot more where that came from to keep up with the 10 shots in 2 minutes, 40 seconds from Nickel Gamers.
Yeah, they're going to have to really turn on this and keep this up. Critical breaking the seal here. Maybe they can keep up with it, but really not looking like it. Maybe that was the one goal that Nickel Gamers needed to give 911 Police to be able to secure this Brazil.
Yeah, they're a good 50-50 kickoff there. And Zernite coming up the middle very quickly, able to push that one into the back of the net. The answer for the one goal from 911 early. And Nickel Gamers looking to take this one very, very quickly. Best of 5 series between these two teams. $100 team prize for the team winning the series. $30 team prize for the others. On Friday night, we will have a third place matchup, playing for some Rocket League credits. So far in this one, 1:55 to go. Nickel Gamers trying to defend their championship from last month. That was in front of the net. The clear is there. Milio with the shot, Critical with the save. He's stuck on the back wall. That one goes right back down towards the middle and able to be cleared away just well enough. Zernite now pushing it toward the middle. Critical upside down, a shot over the top of Milio. Doesn't look like anyone expecting it. The Brazil is ruined. It's a 6-2 game now. 911 Police again still need a lot more if they want to win this game and not get swept, really.
Yeah, there's flashes there. 911 Police have got the mechanical ability to get there, but it's just about that speed. And at this point, we're just seeing a lot of it from Critical. He's really put the team on his back so far. Chancho and Lufa both have been pretty quiet. And all 3 members of Nickel Gaming are taking it to him. And it's got to be more than just Critical if 911 Police want to be able to pull the series out.
Chancho on the offensive. Zernite with the pre-flip, able to cut him off. Going off the backboard, Milio is there. Can he make this read? Able to get it, bar down into the net. The 7th goal is in game number 1 for Nickel Gamers, trying to dominate this series. Good job by Milio to make that adjustment. 4 for 7, and Warbean has 5 assists.
The playmaker from Warbean, he almost has 2 playmakers now. He gets one more of a double playmaker on the game. He's been all over the field, setting up his teammates with ease, and every time he puts the ball in the middle, one of his teammates is there to connect on it and put it in the back of the net.
I've had an opportunity to watch Warbean for 3 tournaments now, and it always seems like he's getting hard carried by his teammates right up until the last game. And all of a sudden, he finally warms up or something happens, and all of a sudden Warbean is by far and away the best player on the pitch. And I have no idea how he manages to just turn on and off when he decides to be good. But he's looking very good in this game, and he's up for a shot again, and Chancho takes it away from him. 2 players on Nickel Gamers over 700 points in this game, and that one knocked down and in by the 911 Police, trying to keep the morale up, trying to make sure these guys know they can still score on Nickel Gamers, and Nickel Gamers just trying to keep them at bay for long enough to win the tournament.
Yeah, it's just at this point, I think with the 4-goal lead, Nickel Gamers were sitting on a 6-0 at one point. Their biggest focus isn't necessarily keeping those defensive rotations tight. They've realized that they've got their opponents outclassed in terms of speed here. So they're sitting back a little bit, not worrying too much about the final scoreline. It doesn't matter by how much you beat your opponent here in Slips. You just got to beat them. and they're gonna take this game 7-3 in game 1.
And no problem there for Nickel Gamers. There was a little bit of a comeback trying to be put together there by the 911 police, but just not quite enough to take off Nickel Gamers in that first game. Definitely looking like Nickel Gamers are going to be in complete control of this series, but we'll see if they can keep it up. The most interesting stat line here, Warbean goes 1 for 5, gets 5 assists, and still gets MVP over Milio, who was 4 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, those 5 assists will really get you a ton of points as far as the scoreboard goes, but Warbean, even though he's not scoring a lot of them, he's doing so much of the work on both ends of the field, but assisting his teammates, putting the ball in the middle of the field, 2 saves on the other end on the defensive side. Just a total of 15 shots for Nickel Gamers and only 8 from 911 Police.
And only 5 saves as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I said this earlier in the broadcast when we saw a stat line similar to this one. That many shots on net, you're just not going to win. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't matter what kind of defense is being played. If the ball is in your half that often, where they're able to put that many shots on net, it's going to be very difficult to come out ahead in that matchup. We'll see if 911 Police are able to make the adjustments and turn it around in this one. Game number 2 of this best of 5 series. We're in the finals of Slips tournament. $100 prize is on the line. $30 going to second place.
Yeah, the guys of 911 Police are going to have to speed themselves up here. They're going to have to continue to play quickly. They're not going to be able to let this one be on Critical's back. The other 2 are going to have to step up if they want to have a chance against not getting swept by, 9 seconds in, Milio's scoring already, but not getting swept by Warbean assisting Milio. It's not looking like they're going to have a great chance here.
Got a good touch by Milio, getting upside down. Ends up going into the bar, but it works in his favor. The crossbar doing work. The assist from Milio, the goal by the crossbar. 1-0 the game for Nickel Gamers. Milio on the attack again, trying to make this read. He's able to read it, but it goes right back off the backboard. Warbean towards the middle. Critical with the booming clear over the top of everyone to relieve just a little bit of pressure. 4:35 to play. Or just over 30 seconds in, and we have a 1-1 game. The goal by Chancho is in. 911 Police trying to take it to Nickel Gamers.
Yeah, Chancho doing a great job of pressuring that one forward. He gets the play in the corner, dunks it up onto the back wall, and forces the clear from the Nickel Gamers. Not great, and he's still there, just hounding the ball, even with 0 boost. Get back up to it and get the shot on frame for putting his team level at 1. Milio almost doing the work there to get another one. Zernite can't score the open goal.
Yeah, he had an opportunity there, ends up banging that one off the post, and now Chancho taking over on offense. See what he can do here with 14 boosts. He's able to knock that one towards the middle. The entirety of Nickel Gamers with that one away. Now Warbean is up, not able to make the read. That hit the ceiling a lot faster than he thought it would, but Zernite is right below it. He's able to knock that one into the back of the net. 4:04 to play, a 2-1 game. Nickel Gamers already up a game, trying to take game number 2 in a best of 5 in the finals.
It's already looking like a lot of a different game than game 1 was. We've got both teams on the board within a minute. We didn't see 911 Police score until Nickel Gamers had already hung 6 on them. So already turned it around a little bit. Chancho playing much better this game. We've already seen him score Critical, looking for an open net. But already 911 Police looking like a different team.
Definitely looking a lot better so far in this one, but they're still going to have to do a lot more work in order to keep the pressure from Nickel Gaming away. And just as I say that, Milio with a ridiculous redirect straight down off the backboard. Zernite with the read, knocking that one into the back of the net, no problem. 83 miles an hour on that pre-flip.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's going to have to be that backboard defense from 911 Police. The guys of Nickel Gamers are going to have those reads, the waterfalls straight down, the bounces off the backboard, looking for double touches. And if 911 Police can't get up there, Nickel Gamers are going to eat them alive on the backboard.
There, good job there on the possession. Critical with a good shot, but it was read very well by Nickel Gamers. Milio is up, able to make a touch, trying to make that read off the backboard. It's down off the crossbar. Warbean is there for the shot, and that gets saved by Chancho. Going around the other way, 911 Police trying to get a goal in, try to reduce the deficit to 1 goal. That one bouncing around in the corner. Milio now on offense. Critical is right behind it. He gets the 100 boost. Warbean pushing it up on offense. Milio is right there. The shot and the goal underneath the crossbar. What a shot by Milio. He has been everywhere, and I'm going to call it right now, MVP of the tournament.
As much as Milio has been scoring, that's a huge feed from Warbean. He puts that one on a platter for Milio, knows exactly where to be. Milio's already in the air and can hit that delayed flip to beam that one into the top left corner. I've got to give my MVP pick to Warbean right now. He's been everywhere.
There's still plenty of time left, but it's going to be very difficult for the 911 Police to come out of this one. They end up taking a loss here as that shot is going to go well wide on the open net. They take the loss here. They're going to have to reverse sweep. It's only a best-of-5 series. Quickly running out of time. We are at halftime. They're down by 3 goals. We already saw them lose by 4 in the last one. Zernite pushing it up. Warbean is there, knocks it down to Milio. What a feed, and Critical able to read that one, but Zernite is ahead of play, able to read that and put it in, extends the lead to 4. And what a team play from Nico Gamers.
Critical robbing Warbean of another assist there. The pass from the backfield to Warbean on the sidewall, infield looking for Milio. Just the progression there from Nickel Gamers is next level.
Still going to be very, very tough to beat. Warbean now off the backboard. Zernite, easy one there. It ends up hitting it off the post.
You caster cursed him.
Too soon. You absolutely caster cursed him. Sorry about that, Zernite. We'll talk about it in the after feed.
Oh my goodness.
What in the world is this touch? Please, HUD, try to explain this to me.
He's just up, man. He's on that backboard. He didn't even have to get on the backboard. Early redirect before it gets there. Even if 911 Police had been defending their backboard there, Milio doesn't care. Milio's going to take it out of the air, drop it in, looking like a lot coming in, hitting those tight angles. And it just it's a beyond words at this point. Nickel Gamers is the better team here, and we're seeing why throughout the...
Threw down a
the WTF
in the game chat after Milio hit that. Milio's on his team, and Warbean's like, "You're right."
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes, I mean, when you're that good and you know that your teammates are that good, you just throw one up and see what happens. Warbean's saving his own teammate's shot there, on the backboard again. Oh my goodness!
I really thought there that Warbean was trying to take over for the other team, but it turns out he just wanted that sick backboard angle into the net. Just Nickel Gamers styling on the 911 Police. They've got the Brazil score with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. We'll see what ends up happening in this game, but oh my goodness, the show that has been put on so far by Nickel Gaming is tough to beat. If there's anyone out there that can take this team down, now is the time to pipe up. Get a part of Slips now. Go to slips.gg, join our Discord, find a team, get registered, and try to take it to these guys next month, because they are not having any problem with semifinals. As Lufa hits in a goal himself, it probably won't make a ton of difference, still down by 5.
This goal only goes in because Milio bumped Warbean there. Warbean had the save. Milio doing a little bit of a favor for 911 Police there, bumping who I feel is the MVP of this team, and Warbean off of the defensive path. But even then, like, we've seen crazier things happen. There's still one game left for Nickel Gamers to win before this is said and done. And it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. And she's not going to sing after this game. I can't really say that, like, 911 Police has any chance looking at this, because this just looks easy for Nickel Gamers.
Milio is absolutely feeling it right now. He's either going to not play Rocket League for days, or he's going to jump right into ranked and push his MMR as high as possible. He's not having an issue hitting anything right now. Seems that every time that he touches the ball, it turns to gold. Warbean on the pre-jump, and Chancho with the save. Milio in the corner, 30 seconds to go. 8-2 the score. Nickel Gamers not having a problem taking care of the 911 police. That one is boomed the other way. Warbean there in the middle to cut that one. Critical with the shot. Milio going to get credit for the save, pushing that score of his even higher. Gets the dunk on that one, tries to make the read, cleared off of the backboard. 10 seconds to go. Finally, the onslaught will be over for the 911 police in this game, but there is still a minimum of one more game to be played as Milio tries to make that read. Not able to get a double touch of his own, but sets it up for Zernite. 9-2, the final score. Nickel Gamers just don't seem to care about what else is going on. This is free play.
This is, it's a freestyle montage right now is what, jumping things off the early. It's just, it is, as you like to say, Trippin, I'm going to steal your catchphrase, this is free real estate for Nickel Gamers.
Oh, it 100% is. I mean, there's just, the 911 police are doing everything they can to keep up, but I mean, we're looking at 21 shots from the Nickel Gamers and only 4 saves from the 911 police, so a bunch of missed opportunities there. But Nickel Gamers had 2 players over 900 points in that game. That should tell you everything that you need to know about the way that this game went. A completely ridiculous amount of scoring coming from the Nickel Gamers, and still one more game to go in this series. I gotta tell you, 911 police, I don't think could even take a game at this point. If you're on the 911 police squad, you're at a point where you're quite demoralized after what has just happened to Nickel Gamers. Realistically, you just want this series to be over, get it done, get it out of the way, take your second place, and work on what you're doing for next month's tournament.
Yeah, and it's nothing against 911 gamers. Mr. Drew in chat saying that 911 gamers are bad, and I don't think it's that at all. I just think that Nickel gamers, or 911 police, pardon me, Nickel gamers are just that good.
I agree with you. I definitely think that they are, and like I said before, if anyone has a team they can put together that they can take on this team of Nickel Gamers, by all means, join Slips now. Get in on this. We'd love to see some competition for these guys, lest they just keep walking away with easy tournaments. Really good job there on the offensive side of the ball. Warbean with some really good control, and the shot was there. And gets knocked away. Zernite there, critical. Going off the backboard. He's only got 14 boost. Warbean easily able to clear that one to the corner. Milio now going on offense. A bit of a double commit, but it's fine. Booms it down into the corner. The 50 there by critical. Nice spelling. Yeah, I like that. There's that one.
Ooh.
That one gets beamed off the crossbar. It was a bajillion miles an hour. Unfortunately, did not go. There's the flick. Milio is up, looking for the shot or maybe the pass. The redirect is there. The entirety of Nickel Gamers were up. None of them able to put that one in. And then Critical able to hit that one into the upper right-hand corner. 911 have their first lead of this series.
Warbean almost got back to this too after they're purposefully throwing themselves at this ball on the other end. We saw this a little bit in some of the unscripted when teams of GCs would go up against high diamonds, low champs, and it will seem like the team of GCs is losing, getting beat by the lower ranked teams, but really the team of GCs can score at will. And you can see these guys starting to goof off a little bit. They're not really trying their hardest because they know that at the flip of a switch, just like that, they can put ones in the goal.
Definitely a big one there. Flips it up. Milio is there. Knocks that right back. Zernite score just screaming down the middle. Easily able to knock that one in. Ties the game up at 1-1. 911 fighting for an opportunity to stay in this tournament and keep their hopes alive. Critical pushing that one around. Milio off the side wall. Chancho is there. Next it towards the net. Not quite able right in front of the net. Milio is there trying to slow that one down. There's a low 50 and cleared away by Warbean. That was a really good opportunity there for 911 police. Just not quite converted.
Massive chance from Chancho there, really doing the work in front, almost opening it up for critical, but Milio with that great low 50 to get out of.
Zernite pushing that one towards the middle, all the way across the net, and Warbean with the insane touch just does not go in. Critical is up there trying to pass it to Chancho. Critical going for the clear. Heads up on the backboard. That one's floating down towards the middle. Warbeam with the charge, and right underneath Chancho, that one goes. And Nickel gets the lead back. With 2:38 still to play on another passing play.
Chancho trying his best to be up there to defend that backboard, but just nobody's down on back post to back him up, and he tries to get back down off the backboard for the save and can't get there in time. Wide open for Warbean right now. Great rotation from Chancho to make that save.
Going down the middle, Zernite is there, pushes it over. Warbean with a direct the other way. Emilio going on the offensive now. We've seen some ridiculous displays of mechanics from Emilio. Zernite with the shot. That one goes a little bit wide. Chancho now on the backboard, looking to clear this one away. Gets it past one, able to somewhat beat Emilio. We just get him out of position. Critical with the low 50 on Zernite. Zernite now taking control with the air dribble. Going for a couple tornado spins. Emilio is there. That one gets 50. Zernite there again. Shot is going to go high. Way by Critical. Warbean trying to make that read. Now the back pass to Emilio. Able to get that full boost. Get that one around. Try to get over Chancho, but it's 50. Going off the backboard. Lufa is there. Now Warbean's got to make it clear. Able to hit that one into the corner. Chancho there now. Off the backboard again. Critical trying to get the pre-flip. Just misses it. Lufa now on the shot. There's a bump on Warbean, and Emilio is able to recover. Get that one cleared away. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Nickel Gamers up by 1. If they win this game, they take the tournament. Emilio going for another ridiculous shot off the backboard, and that one goes wide.
Would have been a huge feed from Warbean out of the top corner of the ceiling had Emilio been able to connect. It was really close. Only the crossbar keeping that one from going in. But here's that turnaround, though. The speed on the counterattack defense from the 911 police here. Critical over the back of Emilio. Lufa, great awareness and turning around on that one, putting it in the open net.
Critical putting that one down. The great turn by Lufa to knock that one in. Even this one up. There's minutes to play. Yeah, 911 are fighting for their chance to stay in this tournament right now. This is the finals. They're down 2-0 in a best-of-5 series. It's got to happen now. That one goes right on net, and Luke able to knock that one away. Zernite is there. 45 seconds to go. Lufa trying to get the shot, not able to connect. Critical is there, able to beat Emilio. Warbean pushing that one towards the middle, not able to make another touch there. Goes over the top of Emilio, still floating towards the net. Chancho trying to knock that one down. Lufa gets it over the top. Warbean is up. Emilio was there as well. Now we're just looking to see what happens. Critical going for a bit of a freestyle move. That one's 50 away, now down towards the corner. Being pushed up. Critical with the shot on target off the crossbar.
What a read from Critical.
Scores. What a read. Like you said, HUD. Completely ridiculous. And now they've got the lead with 17 seconds to go.
He's got to adjust on that late flip, reading that bounce down off the crossbar. It's hard to tell coming in like that if the ball's going to down or out when it's up on that crossbar level. Critical done a great job of being able to turn around and flip his car backwards to be able to get the hood of the Dominus on top of that one and put it in.
And it's looking like there's a good opportunity here. That one is up. Critical clears that one away. 0 seconds. We'll see if Nickel Gamers are able to put one in to tie this one up. No, they won't. It hits the ground, and 911 Police able to take a game away from Nickel Gamers. They get a goal with 17 seconds left after tying that one up, getting absolutely bodied in the first 2 games, but took the third one, looking now in game number 4 to even the series and force a game 5.
911 Police doing a great job that game of coming back, keeping their heads on straight, not letting the fact that they got slapped around in the first 2 games demoralize them to the point where they just aren't trying. But we saw those results of the first 2 games. 2 players with 900 points in game 2 for Nickel Gamers. And you got to think a little bit that maybe Nickel Gamers took their foot off the gas at the very end here. Just they didn't need to win this one. Up 2-0 in a best-of-5 series is the easiest spot to be in sports or in esports. And the fact that they still have 2 more games after this to be able, they only have to win one of them, while 911 Police have to win all the way, the rest of the way out for the reverse sweep. I still have to favor Nickel Gamers in this one.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm not changing my pick at all. Definitely think Nickel Gamers repeat as champions, but 911 took a game off that. We've seen this before in things that have happened with teams that are able to take one off of these absolute juggernaut teams and show that they can do it, and that's a huge confidence boost. 911 Police 100% making a great showing for themselves so far in this tournament. If they come back next month, and I hope that they do, definitely going to be a team to look out for, especially after making it to the finals and taking a game off the defending champion Nickel Gamers. So game number 4, looking to even up this series, are the 911 Police. Lufa off the top gets the ceiling. Zernite makes the read. That shot was on target. There will be a save there. Going now the other way, Chancho with that 50, Zernite knocking that one away. In the first 15 seconds of the match, both teams fighting for possession. A couple of 50s. That one's going upfield. Critical, if he had boost, might have been able to score, but not able to do it. Chancho pops that one straight up. Milio's there, a demo in the net. Critical, the only guy there, off the post, and Chancho able to knock that one away. That was a big opportunity, just slightly missed. Milio not able to make the touch, goes over the top. That open net is missed. Critical on the back wall. Zernite is there, able to finally clear it away a bit. Milio there, clearing it all the way down to the backboard. Chancho making the catch. Zernite coming up on the 50. Lufa trying to take control with the dominance, trying to get the flick. Warbeam challenges. Critical pushing it up a little bit. Milio able to make the beat on that one. Gets it in front of the net, booms it out, able to beat Warbeam. Now that one is down in the corner. Zernite knocking that one down under 1. There's the shot on target, and there's a save by Milio. Warbeam was there as well. 911 definitely looking like a totally new team right now. And that one underneath the crossbar into the net for Critical. And the 911 Police have the lead again.
They've got to keep this up. They are looking entirely like a new team in this game 3, or game 4 now, pardon me. Huge turnaround from 911 Police, and they're going to have to stay with it if they want to keep this up and not let Nickel Gamers have any kind of momentum back in their favor.
And Milio trying to keep this possession. Critical able to clear that one away. Warbeam is there. Milio waiting on the wall. There's a shot towards the middle. Chancho able to read that one and knock it away. Critical able to make that read and push it upfield as well. Warbeam is going to end up being there. Knocks that one towards the middle. Zernite there for the shot. Critical with the pre-jump. There's one save. Lufa trying to get the clear over Milio. Not quite able to do it, but able to knock that one back. There's a double commit. Zernite is there. A 50 by Chancho keeps this one alive.
911 Police getting in front of these passes. They hadn't been able to do that in game 2. They're doing much better this time. Reading those passing lanes, filling them up, and not letting Nickel Gamers have any chance at feeding that ball center to be able to set up those passing plays like we had seen so much of in those first 2 games.
Good opportunity there. Lufa able to get that full boost. Zernite towards the middle. Milio is there off the backboard. Zernite with the rebound and gets the goal. The game tied up again. We have seen this exact scenario before. A tie game right around halftime. Last time we saw it, 911 was able to take the victory over Nickel Gaming. Sorry, Nickel Gamers. Screwed that up probably for the last 3 hours.
Yeah, it's hard to say sometimes.
Here we are. 50-50 kickoff straight up. Chancho is there. Wins that 50. Back on the wall. Critical. 0 boost. Able to get a nice enough touch down. Milio to Lufa on the attack. Back towards the middle. Warbeam able to get that one cleared away. Critical making a touchdown. Lufa trying to win the 50-50 with Milio. That one's going to go close to the backboard. Warbeam with the flip in front. Chancho there. Off the backboard. Cleared towards the side. Zernite there. Off the backboard towards the middle. Warbeam on the pre-jump. Milio now on the... Lufa going up on offense. Trying to beat Milio. He's got a ton of boost. Off the backboard. Milio able to get that touch towards the middle. Chancho there. Going for the booming shot. Zernite reads that one easily. Critical there. 911 trying to keep the pressure up on Nickel Gaming. Trying to keep them inside of their box so that they can get an opportunity. There's a pass towards the middle. Excuse me. That one cleared away by Zernite. A shot again going the other way. Touched away by Lufa. Chancho now with the clear into the corner. And Zernite pushing that one into the corner again. pushed in front. Warbean with the pass. Chancho with the clear. The pinch going off of the back wall. Chancho reading this one, hitting it towards the middle. Lufa is there and it's cleared away by Zernite. Zernite pushing it into the corner. Reading again off the backboard. Emilio there. Off the backboard again. Warbean up, trying to get that one towards the middle. Zernite on the pass. 50-50, 1 minute to play. Critical with the read, not able to hit it. Warbean unable to make touch as well. Going back down the other way. Chancho's got to be there for the clear. Able to beat one. Warbean is there. Milio with the touch. Towards the middle, there's a demo in mid-air by Warbean, but it's cleared away by Critical. The 50-50 down in the middle of the pitch. Warbean and Lufa are both there. Milio hitting it straight up in the air. Critical going with that 50-50. Able to clear it away from Zernite.
That was a huge 50 from Critical. He needed to hit that because Zernite had an open goal.
He did have that opportunity. There's that opportunity there from Warbean. Trying to make the double touch. He can't do it. 20 seconds to go. 911 Police trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Trying to force game number 5 versus defending champion Nickel Gamers. Milio on the corner, not able to complete the shot on that one. Critical pushing it upfield. Zernite is there. There's a couple of great touches. Milio there, not able to make the touch. Warbean, the only guy to make the shot. He shoots it in and hits the ground right in front of the net. It would have been a goal, but 0 seconds left. Overtime we have 1-1 the score in this one. Nickel Gamers, if they are able to score the goal, will secure the championship. 911 Police, if they score the goal, force a game number 5.
911 Police playing so much better in this last game. They turned it around a lot in game 3, but they're really taking it to Nickel Gamers here in game 4. It's looked like a different effort from this team. They're just playing so much better, rotating better, defending their passing lanes better, being up on the backboard, not letting Nickel Gamers have anything easy. And just the fact that we're not looking at a 9-2 scoreline really illustrates the difference between the 911 Police that we saw in games 1 and 2 and the 911 Police that we've seen in games 3 and 4.
50 seconds down in overtime. Critical on the 50-50 with Zernite. Warbean taking over on offense. Lufa able to beat him underneath. Pushing this one down the other way. Critical on the backboard, knocks it away from Milio. There's a huge bump on Lufa. Now it's in front of the net. There's a demo. Opening this one a bit are Nickel Gamers. Chancho there on the backboard, trying to clear this one away. The physical play by Nickel Gamers has been turned up to 1,000% as they've got bumps and demos galore in front of the net, but still not able to hit the ball into the net. Milio with a touch. Critical now on offense, trying to pass it up to his teammate Chancho, who's on the wall. Cleared away by Warbean into the near corner. Critical waiting underneath with the 100 boost. Gets a 50, back into the middle. Milio with the shot. That one's going to go high off the crossbar. Chancho following this one up into the corner. Zernite now clearing this all the way. That one could be on target. Lufa's got to be there. He is. Knocked it down into the corner. Minute and 45 seconds down in this overtime. Again, if Nickel Gamers are able to score the goal, they will win the championship. Game number 5 on the line if 911 Police are able to do it. Milio with the force there. That one is going back towards the net. It's floating around a little bit very slowly. Warbean now taking over on offense. 50 by Lufa, and it is down. 2 minutes already of overtime. We've got 7 minutes elapsed. Neither team able to come away with a victory. Milio trying to go over the top of Lufa. Playing good defense. Zernite is going to pass it up. Milio is there. We've seen this before. He makes the shot, and Chancho reads it, gets the save, and keeps it out of the net.
All 3 of them have been standing on their heads. The shots have been coming out from Nickel Gamer. A double save there.
Unbelievable off the crossbar again, still floating down, and that one is saved again. Milio has put on probably 5 shots on target in 10 seconds. Not a single one has gone in. The defense by 911 Police is absolutely ramped up. They have 8 saves so far in this game on 15 shots from Nickel Gamers. 3 minutes into overtime, 8 minutes elapsed. We still do not have a winner. A 1-1 game in the finals.
Chancho's 5th save was that last one there. He gets a 6th one, a double savior for Chancho. Absolutely standing on his head, but this feels like a game 5, and it's still only game 4. Even if Nickel Gamers drop this one, they still have another life left.
That one's footing in front of the net. Very dangerous, and War being able to put it in. That one will go. The Nickel Gamers able to take the championship, but the 911 police gave it everything that they had. I cannot believe game number 4 was as close as it was. That was an insane series from both teams. 3 minutes, 30 seconds of game 4 overtime. The Nickel Gamers needed to take the championship in the March tournament for Slips.
Man, how intense that game felt. That was the most anticlimactic goal that I've ever seen after a series like that. 911 police really giving it their best effort to be able to come back and to make an attempt at that reverse sweep, getting it all the way to overtime of game 2. They just couldn't pull it out. Nickel Gamers, obviously the superior team. We saw it in those first 2 games, 8-2, 9-2 score lines, but really 911 turning it on for games 3 and 4, almost forcing a game 5. A great effort from them, but overall a fantastic tournament from Nickel Gamers, back-to-back defending champions now.
I would have loved to see what would have happened in a game 5. We've seen Nickel Gamer turn it on before when the pressure was on, and 911 gave them a hell of a run for their money. Double savior from Chancho, just doing everything that he could, put the team on his back, trying to keep the Nickel Gamers out of the net, did everything that he could, and like you said, that one just floats in front of the net. War being easily able to drill that one in and win the tournament for them. It was nuts. It was a great tournament by both teams. Congrats to the Nickel Gamers, taking home the $100 team prize. And by the way, something that we want to mention to you guys before you guys are all off for the night, we're going to have a call tomorrow here with Slips. Team captains, all the players are welcome to join the call we will have tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We will discuss our plans for the next tournament. We will work on the qualification issue. We will work on how this tournament went. We'll get some feedback from you guys. We'll work on all of that. Everyone can join. If you are in the tournament now, use your channel that exists in the Slips Discord to let us know you'll be able to make it, and we will give you all of the information that we can on what is going to go down. We will have a call on our side as well to process all of that feedback, give some of our own feedback, and see how it goes. We wanted to make sure you guys all knew that before you guys were out. Yeah, Milio just jumped in the chat. That was that was nuts, dude. Like, I hope you go and play ranked right now. And hit like 1900 or 2000 or whatever ridiculous MMR you're on pace for, because that was a hell of a showing, my dude.
Yeah, keep that momentum rolling. And Warbean coming out too, just the playmaker, all those big feeds from him throughout those first 2 games, hitting all of those passes. He said he's already at 2000 MMR in 2s.
In 2s.
2s doesn't count. 3 is the superior game though.
You got to get it in 3s. And 1s for that matter. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, like 1500 and 1s at this point.
At that point, you might as well just go for the go for that triple GC. Warbean says his peak is 1934 in 3s. I don't know how that feels. I think I'm sitting at like 1375.
Emilio's, I got 1400 and 1s. I don't even have 4.
Yeah.
So I mean, completely ridiculous. But hey, either way, like, amazing job by the entirety of Nickel Gamers to go and win that one. Hussein says we had a 2000 MMR player who just joined, so a lot of the upper echelon of talent from Rocket League just in general starting to hop into this tournament. Someone's got to knock off Nickel Gamers for the next tournament if they do decide to come back and participate, and we hope they do. We hope that all the rest of the teams that participated in this tournament also come back next month. Again, this is Slips. My name is Trippin. You see HUD over there. Massive shout out to GJ in the background for running the stream, keeping this all running. 616 Fun for making all of our lobbies, doing all the team coordination. Massive shout out as well to Hussein for putting all of Slips together itself. He is your man. A big love to him. Thank you very much for putting all this stuff together. We're going to pretty much close that out for the night. Congrats to the Nickel Gamers on their championship and the 911 Police for their 2nd place finish. That'll do us for tonight here at Slips. We will see you on Friday night for Slips Unscripted, the 3rd place matchup. Rocket League credits on the line. Don't miss it. We'll see you then.
A new kind of league is debuting this year. your favorite Rocket League stars, and some new faces put it all on the line in order to win the championship. Join the league as a player. Get recruited. Get paid for your efforts and drive your team to glory. Or how about buying a team? Put together the ultimate roster and trade your way to success. You can tune into our shows on Twitch and control what happens next on the Slips platform. It's all happening this year, and we're giving away 50,000 SLCC tokens and a $700 million airdrop. Join us. Check out slips.gg for more information.